Hi,
Hi.
we're live. Hello, everybody. I see y'all been just chitty chatting. Michael and I've been chitty chatting too, but I'm gonna go back up and say hello to Lisa. Lisa's also saying hi to Richard. Hello, Richard. Is he around or is he working?
He's working
He's
right
working.
now. Yeah.
He's
He might
working.
be help he'll probably pop in to the sale.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, Canada, Audrey.
Oh
I love
Lord.
Canada. Got to show that.
I love
Hello,
Canada snacks. Is what the snacks is on the back of the ruler. She's just not showing you that.
snacks. Yes, Bonnie Bell Plumbottom. That sounds
Oh,
like a very much of a Harry Potter-ish name. I like that. Also from
provocative.
O Canada, O Canada. Hello, Perla. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Stephanie. Stephanie, I hope you're having a good day today.
It's a
Hello,
beautiful day in
Elaine.
Ohio.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day in Ohio. Hello,
Hmm.
Tammy and
Hello.
Cheryl
Hello.
and
Hello.
Elaine. Karen G. Karen G is our
Guaranteed.
official bid ender today. She's
Get it.
also an O Canada gal. We love
Hmm.
that. Tracy, I saw your comment. So Tracy brought up a good point, and I want to address it a little bit because she's not getting PayPal notifications. I don't get them either. I don't. So, and there have been times that I'm like, and it's been like, well, I think even Ariana was like, long time ago, was like, Misty, you have not paid your invoice. Listen, it
Oh.
happens to us too. My biggest tip, what I do is you're gonna have to go on there and check. I check
Hmm.
it daily. If you regularly come to YouTube live sales, just log on to your PayPal. It'll say like that you owe whatever. So just as a kind of a practice, if you attend a lot of sales, it should go and just log in to your PayPal just to make sure. Just to make sure. So it's like YouTube notifications. Sometimes you get them and sometimes you don't. So I don't get
Hmm.
them. I don't get them. Sometimes your notifications will go to your spam as well. Your emails will go to your spam. So it's also a good idea to check that spam folder as well. Honestly, listen, this is my TED talk of the day. It is a good idea for you to go in and check your email at least once a day. I'm just saying. At
I
least.
would just my best practice is like if check your PayPal. Like if you know you bought, like that's the easiest thing to do. If you're like, dang, wait a minute, I bought something, I haven't got my notification. It's all you have to do is log into your PayPal and it'll have like a little red
Yeah.
notification. And if you hit it, it'll be like invoice or whatever is in there. That's the easiest thing to do.
Yep. Yep. I mean, it does happen. And we understand that and we get that. But that doesn't mean we might not send you an email like, hey, here's your link to pay your invoice. And honestly, we
Is
can see
everything okay?
if an invoice has
Are
been
you all right?
viewed as well. So just sorry, no. Hello, Shireen. Shireen said she does not own Barilla pasta, but some people call her the pasta lady. Yesterday she bought something. I was like, Shireen Barilla, that's Italian, like the pasta.
Hmm.
All right. And Stephanie, Emmeline, Shannon. I wait.
Hello,
Nancy.
hello, hello.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Recycled geek. Hello. Hello, LaDonna. Ooh,
It's Tony's first time here.
LaDonna and Michael were duking it out yesterday during our live
Hmm.
sale. Hey, all's fair in love and vintage.
Yes, it
All's
is.
fair. Whose first time is it here?
Tony. Tony, girl, where were you at?
Tony has done it again. I
T for
feel
Tony. I
good.
swear the icon with the avatar was
Tony,
blue. There it is. Yes.
welcome, Tony. We're so
Hey,
glad to have you here.
do you know what? I got a neighbor here in the chat. Let's see if I can find him.
Oh, find him.
Uh,
You can pop it up.
I can't find him now.
Oh no.
Steve, where are you, neighbor?
Won't you
Misty,
be my neighbor? Oh, there he is.
you know who that is.
Oh, I do. I've been a guest of Steve's.
You have been.
Steve, listen, Steve owns a beautiful, lovely, he rents out 2 rooms on
Yep.
Airbnb, right across from the Scioto Inn in Urbana, Ohio. They are beautiful places to stay. So it's Monument Square.
Yeah.
Monument,
Mon
not apartments, or is it Monument?
Sweets.
Monument Square Suites. So check them out on Airbnb. You will not be disappointed. Hello, Mike. Hello, hello, hello. Lovely, lovely little town. Lovely, lovely people. All right.
Mostly.
All right. For the most part. For the most part.
Life.
Okay.
Y'all know how
Right,
it is.
Doug, it's so happy to see you again. So happy to see you again. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and get started. We'll get the paperwork out of the way. Welcome to our Tuesday live sale. We do these live sales every Tuesday right here on my channel. We will need some information from you if you are planning on purchasing from us. Oh, I didn't wear my wedding ring today. Anyway, I'm single. No, not really. We need your full name and shipping address. And we do accept PayPal as payment. So make sure that you send us that information. You can see our emails are right there underneath our faces. It's also in the description. Go ahead. If you're new here, go ahead and send us an email with your full name and shipping address and your PayPal email. So we have it. You only have to send it to us one time. So if you come here next week, even if you didn't buy anything today, we have it for the next time. So it's always a good idea. I have my email popped up, so I can go in and check. If you are a new name and I may not have noticed you before, Mike, you might hear us say, "Hey, thank you for coming. Can you please make sure that you send us an email?" So we just want to make sure that we are getting your information. So,
or if it's been like several months, we might.
Yeah. Listen, I had to ask Michael because I had a buyer that bought something yesterday and I couldn't find them, and they've bought from me before, but I couldn't find them. So please make sure that you send us that information. We will be doing everything auction style. So, and you can put in a just in case during the countdown, and just in case is just a bid assurance. And if you use that just in case, we do ask that you have actively been bidding throughout the process of that item. And you can win that item for $1 over the highest bid utilizing the just in case. But keep in mind that a just in case does turn into an actual bid if there is more than one. So please keep that in your noggin as we are doing that. And once you see some rounds, you'll get to understand the concept of it. Michael is having a sale tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
No,
Oh,
he's not.
never mind.
Update will be coming.
Sale.
No sale. Update will be coming on YouTube and Instagram. No sale. I will be traveling tomorrow. So today is the day.
For Michael tomorrow. But I'm having a sale. Listen, you guys, buckle up for some good vintage because Michael brought it today. Also, I'm having a live vamp sale at 1 p.m. Eastern this Thursday. Oh, you know what I did here? Let me boop, 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 boop. There I am, right there. So
I took that picture.
You did.
What a great photo.
What a great picture. Thank you so much, Michael. That Santa has already sold, so he won't be in the sale. I just needed a quick picture. But I'm having a sale tomorrow, Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern. You can watch on YouTube like you are right here, right now. But in order to participate in the auction, and it's going to be all vintage Christmas buyer's choice. I mean, it's mainly vintage Christmas. I might throw in a couple things here and there that aren't vintage Christmas. I'm pulling things from my own personal collection to bring. So in order to be able to participate in that auction, you will need to be a member of virtualantiquemarketplace.com. It is free. You don't have to pay anything to be a member. So head on over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com, become a member. We have got someone just listed an aluminum Christmas tree.
A 7-foot.
A 7-foot.
It's an auction.
As an auction. So go check out all those listings on there today. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead. We will be doing some giveaways sprinkled throughout the sale. So that's going to happen again. And let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to make Michael big. Maybe. There we go.
Okay. Let's start off with some Rio Hondo. Rio Hondo. I'm going to start them off at $15 if anybody is interested. There are no chips. There are no cracks. What you're seeing here is an air bubble that occurred during the firing process. So that is from the manufacturer. They do have cork stoppers. Are they original? I don't know, but they are there. They are approximately 2 3/4 inches tall. 2 3/4 inches tall. They are little chick salt and pepper shakers. Now, they both have 4 holes, but then you see they're differentiated by their eyelashes. One clearly has brown, the other has the black. It's the same sculpt, just in inverse. So one faces left, one faces right. Um, I think they're absolutely adorable.
I do too. I love
I've
Rio
really
Hondo.
fallen in love with the Rio Hondo style. They really does speak 20s, 30s vibes to it.
Yeah.
It's very simple. These are American made. They are not a Japanese
We're made in
company.
California,
California,
actually.
California, no doubt about it. Now there is crazing, which you will see on there throughout.
Yeah, and
Okay.
if you have like a little bird's nest, wouldn't they look so cute
Oh my
sitting in
gosh,
the little
stop
bird's
it.
nest?
That would be darling.
I think so
I
too.
mean, they're a little primitive, right? Without being like colonial primitive,
Yeah,
which is what I really like about them. They're very simple.
and they're
Of
little
course, they
toesies.
did get their little pedicure. Again, no chips or cracks on either of them. There is crazing. They're Rio Hondo, 2 3/4 inches tall. Okay, again, that's an air bubble created from the manufacturing during the firing process. But if there is no interest on those little cuties, we're going to set them to the side and keep it moving, you guys.
All righty. Well, oh, and Helen, no, I am not selling my aluminum tree. No, I didn't. I didn't put it up this year. I put up my green tree, but I'm saving it. No, I can't sell that. Okay, my next item. I'm going to start at $16. Oh, they were fifth. Wait, what did you start them at, Michael?
They were
Glowy.
at 15.
Yeah, hold them back up again. We'll just see. Glowy was asking how much they were.
These two, we started them at 15.
Okay, Glowy.
So, okay, but then I'm just going to call it a claim to Miss
Okay,
Glowy. Congratulations and thank you, lady. The little chickies, they're coming to you, lady. Thank you.
they're adorable. All right. Do we need to be on? Nope, Nancy. We're just on the Tuesday sales are always just streamed on YouTube. Just on YouTube. But Thursday will be on both. All right. My first item. Where do I see my thing? Right there. You're going to get, well, first of all, before I get started, I got a new batch of stickers in from Sticker Mule. And if you would like one as an add-on, so you can send me an email if you want to purchase one, but if you are buying something and you want one as an add-on, they are $5 each, and they are the little Cupies. Have yourself a very vintage Christmas. So they are water-resistant vinyl stickers, so they're good for your water bottles, laptops, and so on and so forth. They're $5. If you want one as an add-on, just let me know, and I'll write you down. But if you're not, save your emails if you want to order one as an email. Send me an email if you want one. I guess. Let's just do it that way. Good grief. Okay, my first item, and you're going to get all three.
All three.
So you get Santa. I sold his twin brother yesterday, but look at his little multicolored mittens.
That makes him rare.
It does?
Yeah.
Look at this rare Santa.
It's actually true. They did not make a lot of the multicolors for the mittens.
Well, look at him. High five to you, Michael. All right, Steele, I see you're in at 16. All right, so I just canceled you out, Michael. I'm sorry.
I've done
So
that.
you're
Miss
going to
Emmeline's
get
at 17.
Santa. You're also going to get Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. He is also in great. These are great though too, because if you hang them in your window, they're double-sided, so you can see the image on both sides. But you're also going to get this little guy. Dad actually put him in the trash, and I'm like, no. So he's worthy because his little nose is missing.
Oh, that's Vixen.
Okay, this is Vixen. So I got him out of the trash. Just because his nose is missing doesn't mean, but you're going to get one Rudolph and one Vixen.
I wouldn't know. Looking at him, I wouldn't know.
I said, don't throw him away. He has feelings. Did you see my teddy bear that Mark?
I did.
and they have feelings. All right. You're going to get
She
all
had that flat teddy bear. Like, oh.
Oh my gosh, it was nothing in it. And I was with Amy when I bought it, and I'm like, he still has life. My husband is the sweetest man alive. He worked on him last night during our onboarding on Vamp. All right, let's count them down. You're going to get all three. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Good grief, Santa. There we go. You're going to get all of them. We're going to rescue.
Jeez, LaDonna.
It was kind of roadkill, LaDonna. It was
Ouch.
really, and I bought, and see, Amy was like, yeah, I don't blame me. I'd get him too. He's a little rubber face, but man, he was in sad shape, but he is all fixed now. All right. So Steele was in, okay. So Steele had a just in case of 42. Tammy had a just in case of 44. So Tammy, the lot is coming to you for $43. Thank you so very much.
All right. Well, Misty was with me when I found this item. It is they're commonly referred to as Flemish boxes. Not the technology. Oh my word.
Flemish.
The Flemish, but they are more commonly referred to. Well, equally referred to as pyrography boxes. So this one, interestingly enough, has the stamp of what was originally contained in here, which is shocking to me. It does say 2 pair of men's 1/2 hose.
There's some
So
holes in this house. There's some holes.
this pyrography box contained men's socks. I'm going to start it off at $18. If anybody is interested, there's no condition issues to this. And this is a great example of some pyrography. So rather simple, running around the perimeter. The measurements on the box, it is 7.5 inches long. It is 4.5 inches wide. And you have a rise of 1 1/4. Are we ready for it? Look at that Gibson girl on there, y'all.
I love pyrography.
On the interior, it is the same, and it is done as equally as well. A lot of times with the pyrography boxes, the interior is much lighter, so there might just be an outline. You don't typically get as much detail if there is anything on the interior at all. So this is a fantastic example of the Flemish or the pyrography. Flemish boxes is where they really originated from. It's obviously burned wood, and that's referred to as pyrography. So either really is correct when you refer to them, but she is a beautiful example.
I love her band, her little hairband in her hair.
Is that not fabulous or what? And these are great for your tiny treasures. Remember, if you buy the box, anything that you can put in here doesn't count towards your collection because it's only this. Right? It only takes up this much space. So great for little trinkets. I love putting, again, my tiny treasures in there. I have a lot of memorial buttons. So I will use something like this because I love being able to open it, even though I know what's in there, and just getting the thrill of seeing all those little things collected together.
Well, I think you could display it open like that, put your bottle brush trees, make a little assemblage in there, like a little winter scene, and you can still see that Gibson girl from when it's open. So that I like that you can see it when she's closed and when she's open. Hi, Amy.
And the hinges are still there. And, I'm not supporting it. So it
sits
oh
nice.
My God, golly.
I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised that this is in the auction today.
Speak of the devil. He decided to bring down the puppies. So, they just got their haircut.
Oh.
All right. I'm going to unplug. So go ahead. So, Mr. Louie.
Oh, I miss them. Oh my gosh. Hi, Louie. Hi, baby. Hi, buddy. He looks like an old man.
Doesn't he? That's what I said. So Louis can see now. Bless him. And then little Miss Gracie. Are you going to hold over?
I like his little bow tie.
Oh, wait. Look at.
Oh, Gracie. Hi, baby girl. Oh, my gosh.
There's the babies.
Hi, baby.
Fresh from the groomers.
Hi, babies. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're precious.
Okay. That's it.
Hi, Richard. Richard, you're pretty cute too.
Oh, thank you.
He's the cutest. He was standing there at the door, and I didn't hear him or anything. And I just was like, "There's somebody standing there."
Susan is bidding $5 gazillion.
$5 gazillion.
You could retire. Sell the inn. Retire.
Yeah, Louis the groomer said like a lot of his, like on his coat, he's probably going to lose most, if not all, of his Yorkie. He's looking at me like suspiciously.
Yeah.
But he's going to lose like his beard if we get it cut because
Yeah.
his boots are a lot darker. So he'll probably end up being a very fawn.
They're the sweetest freaking dogs. They are so sweet.
They are. He's getting big. She's remaining pretty little, but he is really getting bigger.
So Gracie is a Maltese and Louis is a Yorkie.
Morkie. So he's Yorkie Maltese.
Hi, picker packer. Packer picker. Packer picker. Picker
All
packer.
right. Okay. Thank you.
They're adorable.
All right. So back onto this boring old Flemish box. We got Miss Emmeline, but as I was saying, I'm not holding it open. So if you want to display it open, as Misty was suggesting, it stays open and you can still see the image, which is great.
You put your gloves in there. You know, if you have like your Victorian glove collection in there.
Put your hose in it. There's some hose in this box. There's some hose in this box. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and do the countdown. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
Well, Amy knows I get songs stuck in my head, and that was one of them that was in my head the other day. And I was singing it. Mark was like, "What are you singing? There's some hoes in this house." He was like, "What on earth? Why?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
You said, "But are there?"
Where?
All right. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette, for the bid ends today. It was Miss KB tried to pew pew at 39, but Miss Emmeline, she had that just in case of 40, girl, by the skin of your teeth. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, Emmeline. She is coming to you.
Yeah. I get Michael rowed the boat ashore.
Oh, Lord.
That was another one the other day. Okay. So I have a little collection of these, and I have a lot. So I'm going to sell these two. This is going to be choice. I'm asking $15 choice. Some of you may remember these. I have Rodney. Wait, are you Rodney? I think you are.
Rodney
Reindeer. They were, this is Rodney. They were originally sold at Hallmark. He's the big one.
Oh.
So they have them in different sizes. I have a lot of them. So he's choice number one. I call him the fuzzy one. All right. So Rodney and Rhonda. There's also Ramona Reindeer. That's the baby. And I think that there's another one too. And there's like a dog. There's like a whole different. Hi, Andrea. All right. So the cool thing about these is like you can put them on the back of your couch.
Oh my God.
I had like a ladder that I hung stockings from, and then I had all of these like on the rungs of the ladder. So he's choice number one, Rodney the Reindeer. Hallmark
87?
80 something.
I'm guessing.
Choice number two, he's a little smaller, but he reminds me of a Puffalump. Do you remember Puffalumps? So he's like shiny.
Bless. He's really cross-eyed.
Well, yeah, he is a little weird. Now, he does have marker. You know where I got him from, right? Yeah. They wrote in marker on his
Are you
ear.
for real?
Oh, yeah. Instead of on his tag, on his ear, because that makes sense. So he doesn't have a date on him either. But he is also Hallmark cards. So you get your choice between, see the difference in size? Fuzzy Rodney and shiny or Puffalump Rodney. You can also stack them all together like that. I've had mine like that too. So I know. Can you
Parachute, Rodney.
do you remember parachute pants?
Mm.
I do. All right. If there isn't any interest in, hi Becca. If there isn't any interest in the Rodneys, we'll set them aside and we'll keep going. We will. All right.
Okay, I can't believe I'm going to sell this item because I totally got it to keep, but I am going to sell it. I'm going to start it off at $15 if anybody is interested.
Okay.
It is the wooden telephone. It's in really good condition. Well, hold on. Let me not say that. It is in good patinaed condition. This is all wood, and then it does have the blue cord, which clearly is original to the piece. They kind of looped it and knotted it here on the handle part. The receiver will spin, but it is still firmly attached. The dial itself is blue, and you can spin it and it clicks. It doesn't like snap back or anything. So there is a paper lithograph underneath it. You can see that there is wear to it, but quite frankly, that's exactly why I got it. I love the wear on this telephone. I think that it really adds to the aesthetic value of it. So more than likely, it's like a 20s or 30s piece. Keep in mind there is a staple right here. I'm unsure as to what that staple would have been for. It is there, but it's in full working condition. It's got some dings and some scuffs to it, but like I said, and it's subjective. I really like it. I think that it adds again to the aesthetic value. Some people might not like it. But
no,
for me,
I think it's great because it's so good since it's red. It's so good for a Christmas display. That is like we had talked about. That's like the direct line to Santa from that magical phone.
It's like it was used. You know what I mean? Like children, they actually used it. And that up and down from the motion, it kind of created some wear marks on the receiver. Again, the wear along the dial, it was created from children enjoying and playing with it. So that wear is just an indication of how much it was loved at one time. So naturally had to save it. I think it is darling. It's not a large phone. Of course, I didn't do a measure. I don't even know where my tape measure is. It is not a large phone. It's probably 1, 2. It's about 3 inches across, and I'm going to say about 5 1/4. It's going to rise about about 3 inches tall. So it is not huge, but it is a wooden one. I do have a tin one, which is more often than not what I will see, but I've never found a wood one before. So I had to snatch it up. All right, y'all. Miss Glowy's holding it down at 19. Ladies, Miss Gayleen coming in at 20. Ladies, I appreciate your bids. Let's go ahead and do putting the vintage and antique toys underneath the Christmas tree. Stop it.
I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm ready to put the presents underneath the tree, but
yeah.
We'll have to. But I actually grabbed some of my wooden crates, like my Coca-Cola crates, and you can kind of and then you can easily kind of move them out of the way when you're putting your actual presents in.
Or just take like an empty box, fill it with like some tissue paper, and just cram those toys in there and do 2 or 3 and have those as accents to your vintage Christmas vibes. Love it. Yep. All right, let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
And he's unbranded. 4th of July too.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Just need a little milk glass with it. Bam.
Yep.
Oh, Glowy got that just in case. Just
in cases. I see Gigi had a just in case of 24, but Glowy had a just in case of 37.
Ladies, thank you so much. Glowy lady, congratulations and thank you again. 25, it's coming to you, lady. Thank you.
It's cute.
1 ringy dingy.
All right, I love this next item. I do. I bought this when we were at the extravaganza in Ohio. I like candy containers. Now he is very grumpy, and he is made in West Germany. He is a candy container. Look. Hi, boys and girls. Ho, ho, ho.
Fenton.
But you him. I like the grumpy Santas. I'm going to start him at $14. So this would have had like little beaded candy in it in there. I've sold the Halloween ones before, but I've never seen this mold. I love his beard and the sculpt on his face. He's just weird. And his head.
It's Windburn Santa.
Yeah. I love him. And okay, he is marked West Germany on the bottom. Or W Germany, which is West Germany. I know he is drunk Santa a little bit, but man, I just love that face. Look at that sculpt. It makes you wonder, like, was this like the factory's Santa sculpt, or was it because he kind of looks like he would have been a wrestler?
Wrestler.
You know what I mean? He's a wrestler Santa. He's just different. Now he is. I didn't measure you, Santa. 5 inches tall. 5 inches
It's
tall.
plastic.
Yeah, it's like an injected blow mold. Essentially, is what it is. I've sold the Halloween ones, but I've never seen this particular one. So I thought he was unusual enough. It's not something that you see commonly all the time. So I thought he was worthy of bringing to the sale today. All right, Recycle Geek is in at 14, and I'm going to count him down. Here we go. 15, 14. He's worked a lot of long shifts. 12, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Hello, Julie. How are you? We got to chat with Julie last night at the virtualantiquemarketplace.com onboarding. New sellers will be listing on Friday.
Miss Joan Lopez was there with us.
She was. All right. So Nancy had Recycle Geek had a bit of 18. Recycle Geek had a just in case of 25, but you didn't need it. Grumpy Santa is coming to you for $18. And hang on, I got to write your name down. And I got it right. Okay, Recycled Geek, you win the first giveaway. And I brought some of Daphne's. I gave some of these away yesterday, but Riverside, my antique mall, my local antique mall, has a vendor that hand paints these ornaments. Well, I'm going to show you the other things first, but you're going to get a free Have Yourself a Very Vintage Christmas. You're going to get a Misty Show vinyl sticker. You're going to get a black light keychain flashlight. And look at how cute these are. They're hand painted.
Oh.
Aren't they so cute? The little tooth. Daphne. I actually have one of Daphne's pieces that I'm going to be selling today. But they are adorable. Hand painted by Daphne. And that's coming to you. Thank you so very much.
That looks like it's factory made, machine made. She did.
It's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
I went a little crazy in there with some of her things.
Not mad at it.
She's adorable.
All right, let's do some amethyst glass, shall we? Now, it's an amethyst rose bowl in the daisy and button pattern, okay? So obviously it's a molded piece of glass.
Button again.
Button.
I love the way you say button. Button.
No chips or cracks on it. I will start it at 15 if anybody is interested. I really, quite frankly, I would love to use this as a candle holder, like a tea light or a votive going in here. The color, but not only the color, this pattern, when you put a light in here, oh my gosh, it has got such good light to it. I'm telling you. And of course, the pattern is repeated on the bottom. Now, to be frank with you, I do think that this is a Fenton one. I could be wrong. Fenton did do daisy and button more often than not. The pattern is associated with Indiana glass. So don't quote me on that. But I do think based on the sculpt, the rose bowl, that it would be more of a Fenton piece, but I could be wrong. Okay.
I love this of it.
No mark on it. to indicate, again, no chips or cracks to it. Beautiful amethyst color, very
Oh, yeah,
dense
Karen.
in its color. It is a deep, deep amethyst, okay, but not quite to the point of achieving black. The measurement on it, we are at 3 3/4 inches tall, and then a diameter, an opening, and that is from ruffle to ruffle here. You are at 3 1/4. So 3 3/4 and 3 3/4 by 3 1/4. I know they are, aren't they?
It should be a law. Everything should be labeled.
Well, they were all taking each other's molds and just using,
Yeah.
which is fine. But then you're like, but who did that? You know, like
Well,
I
lots of
said,
people copy off of one another in
I-
the vintage world.
I've not seen Indiana do Rose Bowls. I could be wrong. It's more of a Fenton thing.
Mhm.
Like I said, they all did the daisy and button, but you know, who's to say? All right, y'all. Thank you so much for the birds. Appreciate you. I again would love to see this as a candle holder. I think that would be quite beautiful,
Not
but
around.
or just a gorgeous piece of glass, either or, right? Miss Galen's got it at 30. Appreciate you, ladies. Let's go ahead, hey Victoria, and do the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
Fairy lights, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Ellie Smith. Thank you. Fairy lights in there would be
I can't
great.
keep her straight. I cannot keep the any of the I mean, that's not my I can't remember who made what. I just can't.
Mhm.
I just
It's
can't.
like the biscuit jar. I know that's Fenton, but otherwise, I'm like, I don't know. All right, there's our bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Miss Gayleen, lady, congratulations and thank you. At 35, it is coming to you, lady. Thank you.
Also want to remind you guys, we're in the holiday season. Buy vintage for Christmas. Give vintage as gifts for Christmas. I challenge you to do that. I need to do that too. We get so focused on I need to get something brand new.
I'll be
So
right back.
think about getting someone vintage and homemade for Christmas. I'm going to try it myself. All right. So my next item, I'm going to start at $20. And I have a uranium glass flower frog, and it glows like the dickens. Now, I will say there is one little spot. There's no chips or cracks, but there is like an inclusion right there. So I will, say that. But oh, thank you, Susan. But it glows like the dickens. It really, really does. So this is beautiful. I like the green for the holidays, obviously. But if you've got a uranium glass, let me highlight that. A uranium glass collection or a flower frog collection, this would make a wonderful addition. But it is a beautiful piece. You can also put I've seen someone display, thank you, Jeff. I've seen people display like vintage drink stirrers, like really cool ones, and put them in there. You can obviously use it to hold pins, marbles, and things like that. I also have seen people just put them in a bowl. But this one, sometimes the clear glass ones, thank you, Christine. Sometimes the clear glass ones will glow as well. But this one it is depression glass. It is a green glass. Hi, Penny Sue. Yes, I agree, Jay. Let's all do that. Let's all challenge ourselves to give somebody, even if it's like a little stocking stuffer, to give somebody vintage. You never know. It might really be something very special to them that they'll always hold on to. Because, sometimes the older things are just a little bit more special than the new mass-produced things. Candy. Karen chasing vintage candy canes display. That is a great idea. I didn't even think about that, but that's a wonderful idea.
Are the sticks?
Yeah, the little pepper. Oh, if you have a hot chocolate bar.
Oh.
I want hot chocolate now. Okay. Tammy's in at 24, and let's count it down. Here we go. I need to go get some candy canes now to use as little, display ideas. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one, bid end. Do you know what somebody said yesterday? And I think that this is a fabulous idea. Is to somewhat, because I'm getting ready to do my Vlogmas in December, and I've got advent calendars. All right, Tammy has Christine had a bid of 30. Tammy has a just in case of 31, so it will go to Tammy for 31. Someone had mentioned, and I think that this is a fabulous idea. I'm going to try to by next Tuesday, try to come up with something, and maybe Michael will too. I don't know. Someone said that they wish that we would do like a vintage advent calendar.
Oh, I'm doing it.
So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll each do one. It'll be like a mystery, so you're not going to necessarily know what's inside. So let's do it next week, Michael. Let's try it.
Next week? I can't commit to next week. Okay. I've got it if I'm gonna do it
before December 1st.
Yes, before December 1st.
Before December 1st. All right, Michael, it's your turn.
Okay. I've got a single piece of Fenton here. Obviously, it's only one. It doesn't have its partner, but I still love it. I know everybody's excited about Christmas, but it is still fall. So this piece is going to go perfect in your fall decor, or if you're just a lover
let's all do it.
Of Fenton. So it is in an amber with an iridescent. Now this is hand painted. This is a sign of a true artist that they were able to actually put hand painted by. The problem is I cannot get it at the right angle to actually read it. So it is artisan signed. Bless if I can't. It's hand painted by Jay.
Jay painted. Jay, you did a good job, Jay.
I can't. Autumn Gold. So it is a single candlestick. Now, traditionally speaking, you could use this as a twofer. I'm going to start it at $15 if anybody is interested. There's no chips, there's no cracks to it. So, you could put a candle in here, like a little votive, and then you could flip it over and then use it for a candlestick. I would be hesitant to do that simply because the artist signed their name in there. That's up to you. Maybe you put a lucite, maybe you put a mercury glass candle in there. But I would just I would just, again, be really, that's right. John Jacob Jingleheimer-Schmidt, he totally was the one. That's who painted this. But it does have like the little berries on there. So I think it's a beautiful piece of glass. It would have come in a set of two. Clearly, I only have one, but I still wanted to get it because I really enjoyed the color with the iridescence. It's simply painted. There are several panels. It's 3 panels that you're going to get the hand painting on. The measurement on it, we are at 4 inches tall, and then you have a diameter on it from tip to tip at 3 3/4 inches. Okay. Just a beautiful, simple, elegant piece of glass, whether you use it as a candle, tea light or votive, or as a candlestick holder, that's totally up to you. But I think it displays beautifully by itself without having to use it as some kind of a candle holder. Okay. Y'all, thank you so much for the bids. I do appreciate it. Artist signed. I can't buy. J something. J-A.
John Jacob Jingleheimer-Schmidt. John.
Yeah, I'm gonna be able to. J. It looks like an A to me. But the fact that they were able to get that in there so detailed, I'm just saying. All right, Buckeyes got it down at 25. Let's do the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
Gosh, what just popped in my brain?
What?
A soft pretzel from the mall with cheese. Just sharing.
The old school Bavarian pretzel or new school Auntie Anne's?
I like an Auntie Anne's pretzel.
Okay. She loves that butter.
I do.
Thank you, Ms. Karen Gillette, for the bid end. Thank you all so much for your bids. Stephanie was holding it down at 26, but Buckeye came in with that just in case of 30. So Buckeye, congratulations and thank you at 27. It is coming to you, lady. Thank you.
Jean Cutshaw, possibly?
Girl.
Get your magnifying glass, Michael. You get.
It's the angle. I can't. It's like every time you start to see a letter, you have to rotate it, and then when you rotate it, you're like, "The hell does that say?"
Oh, Jamie, you don't really want to be in my brain. It's a very busy place. Anyway, all right. So my next item is clear glass. Look at me selling clear glass. This is not my thing. I know a lot of you like your clear glass, but I like color. So
Cut shawl. Yes, that's what it says.
There you go.
I see the shawl.
Cut, not John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. It was cut shawl.
Dang.
All right, so I'm going to start this at $40, and I have a 13.5-inch Viking clear glass.
Ooh.
With the tri foot. But I have it has a little bit of sticker. This is the drape, the Viking drape. I'm selling all my swung vases. Did I tell you that? Here, I'm going to start selling them off because I'm moving on. But there's its little yip mouth. It's a little bud vase. What?
That is just I love that clear, the drape. The drape is my favorite.
The drape is my favorite too. And it does have the little, I don't know if it's called the club foot. That's what my brain calls it. But it's this little the tri foot, because it's got 3 little points there with the drape. Starting at KBEE is in at 40. Now, I am going to be selling this one today too, but you put it with your other smaller bud vases and make a display like that. I even think on the as like your dining room table, if you put and you use some books and boxes to make different heights, if you have a lot of them that are the same height, and you just make an entire run down your dining room table with swung vases, I think would look great. Now, just for a show table, not for like, let's go eat at this table, because then it'd be in the way, but just like for if you're fancy enough to have a formal dining room. I don't, but I mean, some people do, and just have it set up that way. But it's really pretty. The Viking drape is my favorite as well, but not necessarily in the clear glass, because I like color. I know, but I like color. All right, KBEE is in at 46. It is 13.5 inches tall, and let's count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
They didn't do a lot of the clear either, because most people, especially for that time period, wanted the colors.
Yep. They really didn't do a lot of the clear. Misty's brain is, it is, Jay. You never know what's going to pop out of my mouth either, things that come into my brain. All right. So I see K. Okay. So Gigi has a bid of 28. Thank you so much, Gigi. And then I thought the bid in had already happened. Okay. So KBEE had a just in case of 63. Antiques for You came in with not even a just in case, a bid of 66. So Lori, that one's coming to you for $66. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Listen, if y'all like swung vases,
we have some. How about right now? These are little satin vases for you.
I mean, there's major swung vases in today's sale too.
Listen, 2, 4. I have 7 in today's swung vase sale.
I only have one more, but Michael's bringing it today.
These are both little bud vases. This is a choice. We're going to do a choice, y'all. I'm going to start them off at $18 if anybody is interested. The first, they're both Fenton satin glass bud vases. Both of them do have their Fenton mark, though it's going to be hard to get on this blue one. First one is hand painted by S. Kirby. It is in the blue satin. The blue satin one measures 7 3/4. Now, it's only painted on one side. So if you prefer your bud vase to be plain, you can display it as such and hide the painting behind it. However, if you want to see your paint, they're little pink roses with blue leaf accents. No chips or cracks are on either, by the way. This does have the Fenton circle stamp. It is right here above my finger. You can kind of see the groove right above my
I'll be right
finger.
back.
Okay, Ben. So that one is stamped, okay? And again, that is at 7 3/4 inches tall, okay? I love the simplicity of it. The pink and the blue, I think, are perfect complements to one another. Thank you, Miss Becca. So that is choice 1, 7 3/4. It'll be blue as your choice. The next one, this one is hand painted by C. Schaffer something or other, okay? Chaff, Schaffer. There's the Fenton mark. This one's a little bit easier to read. Now, I did take a magic sponge to this. I didn't go super hard on it. Okay, so there's a little bit of ring down here. This one is in the green custard. This one does, in fact, fluoresce. Now, if you don't have a UV light display, that's totally fine because I love this green custard. Look at with the little pink accent. So you do have frit detailing on there. Now, this one is painted both front and back. Okay. I do want to point out that there is this mark right here. I took a magic sponge to this pretty aggressively, truth be told. I do think it is a little bump of paint. Okay. So I do think that this one is a bump of paint on that. Okay. So full disclosure on it. Now, this one is also a pedestal swung vase. You can display it with the mouth facing forward, which is fine. I, quite frankly, if I'm to be truthful, I like it. Let me turn this light off. I feel like the custard is getting too blown out. Where's the power button, Michael? Right there. So I like it displayed as such with the mouth not showing, but again, subjective. It's to your personal preference. This one does fluoresce if, again, you have the UV light. So yes, it does glow for you if you want to put it in your UV. I will say that the pink, once you put, well, it's going to get blown out. The pink does jump out a little bit more in a UV light collection or display, but I think it's much softer, but I like that display. So those are your two choices. This one measures 9 inches, an exact 9 inches. So you can choose between the green or the blue, keeping in mind the blue is only hand painted on one side. Thank you all for the bids. Green or blue, totally up to you. I think they go great together though too. You make a little garden of miniature bud vases. How cute would that be? All right, let's do the countdown. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. There's your blue. Look at how ruffly it is on the back too. It almost looks like a seashell. And then there's your green custard. Okay. 9 inches exactly. And 7 3/4 on your blue. Okay. The blue is an aftermarket painting, I think, but it was very well done.
Very well done.
Boop. There is our bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Ooh, the Packer Picker, Beth girl, she threw in that bid of 30, or the just in case of 35, but Miss Becca had her just in case of 36. Miss Becca, she loves her the little swans. Miss Becca, do you want green or do you want blue? You could do both if you wanted to now.
Matthew, I have not gotten my Thanksgiving food, but I did make turkey cookies.
Okay. Green to Miss Becca Moore. You got it, lady.
And
Miss
then
Becca.
Beth.
Now, Beth, do you want blue? You're not obligated. You're not committed, lady. No expectation here. You let me know. And Beth, if you're not interested in it at the 35, totally fine. We've got Miss Joan. You'll be next at 30 then, lady.
Yep. Hi, Christy. Oh, Christy, you'll have to go back towards the beginning and see Michael's puppies.
Right on. Thank you, Beth. No problem. Miss Joan D. Lady, are you interested in blue at 30? That's totally up to you. But again, no obligation or commitment on you.
And
Yay, quail. Is
half.
that doll not so cute? I love the peanut.
And then we've
Jesus
got
Christ.
Southern Buckeye in at $29.
Thank you, Miss Joan. Buckeye, totally up to you. No obligation, no commitment.
And then KBEE is the last one at 28 if Buckeye passes.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to eat another bite of my cookie. I should have ate something before the sale, and I didn't. So,
Becca girl, then you better strap up because, honey, I got something coming. She said a little blue would be welcomed. Well, you're at the right sale today, and as is anybody else that likes. I mean, while we
right.
wait.
So Southern Buckeye, you get next pick. Okay, she said yes. Oh,
what? What? Yep.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are in the right sale. Buckeye says yes. Buckeye, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you both, ladies. It's coming to ya.
All right. Well, this guy, if he worked, he would have made me even more happier. But he doesn't. But man, I'm telling you what, I don't know. Jamie, if you're still here, if he worked, I would insist that you needed to buy this for Blake. But he doesn't work. But he's still, you know, he's gonna break everything. Get up there, Santa.
Well, now we know why he doesn't work.
Right. See, he has a little swagger. All right. He is a vintage battery operated Santa. And we're gonna show you his backside just so you can
He looks like he's saying, "What'd you say?"
Just
What'd
wait.
you say?
If he would work, it would be epic. Okay, so you can see he has a metal body. Okay, so it's not plastic, it's metal. Look at boots with the fur. Got the whole club looking. Okay, so this is where his batteries would go. Now, if you are a tinkerer, Mark's a tinkerer, but he didn't have time to mess with it. He's got a little bell. So if he worked, he would ring his bell. Look at his face.
Oh.
Look at those. Oh, focus. Oh, here. See his eyebrows?
Oh,
look,
he is definitely like, it's on.
Look at his teeth. Now the best. Oh, you know what? I'm starting him at $16. The best part about him, if he would work, is his eyeballs are red lights. You see that?
Oh, they are.
He's got laser beams for eyes. So if he worked, man, I bet he was noisy too. And his eyes, bing, 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 would be red. Hey, Michael. It's been a long year at the North Pole.
I bet it has, apparently.
I need a wax job on my eyebrows. But he has very much like a Harold Gale kind of like woolly beard. So honestly, I have a Harold Gale collection and he would fit in, you know. He's weird, drunk Santa. His name is Stan and he is the mall Santa. He's Santa's little helper. He's part Rudolph. Yeah, I mean, it's great. It's great. Not very many people are donating to the Salvation Army this year. All right, if there isn't any interest in him, I honestly don't feel that bad about keeping him because I'm going to put him with my Harold Gales. But his little suit is like velvet. So he is a vintage one. Now, we've all seen the battery-operated made in Taiwan Santas, right? He's much older. Okay.
Here they come.
Mike, you might be able to get him to work. Mark didn't have time to mess with him. So you put the batteries and he takes those big, those C batteries or D batteries?
C or D, yeah.
What's it saying there?
Does he have corrosion?
No.
Well then, yeah. He should be able to be fixed.
It says dry cell on the inside. As far as I'm concerned, okay, there is a little bit of corrosion on that one.
That shouldn't affect the battery.
But he's still pretty clean, I think. But listen, if someone buys him and they get him to work, please send me a little video clip of it. I would love to see him working again. All right, Mike is in at 16, and let's count him down. Oh, and he is 13 inches tall. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I've had a Santa in a car that was a made in Taiwan car, and it's the most annoying thing. It's even more annoying than me, but it like is really loud and it just drives around in a circle. That's all it does. It like will make your cats go crazy. All right, so Gigi's in at 17. Mike is in at 19. There is the bid end. So Mike, Santa Stan is coming to you for $19. Thank you so very much.
Okay, I've got a tiny treasures collection for you. I bought this in the way that you're seeing it, and you're going to get all of the pieces. It is a 22-piece lot.
Ooh.
Let me get it.
Good
and I'm going to send it to you.
I'm sorry, Santa's breaking things.
Jeez.
He didn't break anything, but he's about to.
Here it is. I bought it like this. So there's a total of 22 pieces. There are buttons. Look at the old Cracker Jack charms. There's a shoe.
Oh, cute.
You got this thumb screw. I don't think it's really a thumb screw. Look at this. The mother of pearl tiny little pocket knife. The militia button or the military buttons. Another Cracker Jack prize. This I'm pretty sure is a piercing. So I don't think it's one of those things.
Piercing gauge thing.
It's really not. That definitely looks like a tongue piercing.
Real? That's a big. Oh, okay. Oh man, I couldn't imagine.
Do you know what? You want to know a funny story?
The food that gets caught up in there.
I used to have one.
Yours? Did you really?
Yeah.
No. Did you get food caught up in that hole?
Nope. No. Lord. That I had my belly button pierced. My belly button hurt more than my tongue did.
Really?
Yes. All right. So Tiny Treasures, it's a 22-piece lot. This is how you're going to get it, or a PP, maybe. I'm going to start it off at 25. You
didn't have that pierced, did you, Michael?
No. 25 if anybody is interested. Now, Richard did say some of these buttons, this one in particular, it's from Waterbury, Connecticut. This one would have been a good button. There is some patina on it, which does lead us to believe that it's copper. Okay. This is another button. There is some old fabric on it, but the grommet came out with it. Let's look at this little thing, the thumb screw, which I don't think is really what it is. This is a Listerine. So it's like, it looks like it's a little bottle opener so that you could get your Listerine open.
So cute.
Right? And then again, you have this very tiny little pin that can also be used as a charm. I can barely get a hold of it. Y'all bear with me. So that one there, it's itty bitty.
That's Marines.
Marines. Here's the little, this one. Oh, wait, this one, look at 120-yard hurdle. So that says 120-yard hurdle. So I think this isn't a Cracker Jack. This might have been like a little prize for a track person. But it is metal, definitely metal. Let's look at the little rocket ship pendant. Look at, it's a plane. It says USA. Look at how tiny that is. This button, headlight. Again, it's an old button.
Headlight.
This one, check out this old button. Look at that. This is
like an instant collection. Ooh, that's pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous?
It's like a cat's eye.
And then here's the little shell pocket knife. Mother of pearl abalone. The shell.
Right. I don't know how that works, Mike.
What?
Can I send you the cash through PayPal? Send cash.
Look at that. It is
Karen,
quite
we're
pointy.
at 25. There's a bid of 25. KBE. KBE has the $25 bid.
And there's so you can use it as a pendant.
That's
Ladies, you can never beat, that'll take an eye out.
Yeah.
Just saying.
You can keep that in your bosom.
I don't know what is going on with this. It almost reminds me of cufflinks.
Oh yeah, I think that is a cufflink, right?
I've never seen it like that. Well, it could, yeah. I mean, technically, yeah, because it could go through.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
I was going to say that, LaDonna, but yeah, I do. To keep my taxes straight, I do need to send you an invoice via PayPal.
And this is like
a
little
that as a guest.
crescent moon that is a button. But look at that. Look how tiny that is.
Tiny treasure.
Tiny. Payday. We all love that. I don't know what's going on with the back of it.
Payday.
But look at this one says patent 722 1913.
That was the year after the Titanic sunk.
1913. So just a great little collection. Obviously, it's a variety of little accoutrements. 22 pieces, and I will send it to you with this. So you get the whole shebang. We got KBEE in it at 32. Thank you both for your bids. Greatly appreciate you. And let's do it. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I think, quite frankly, the pocket knife alone, and then some of the buttons. Ooh, Tamira, KBEE, got that just in case. Get it, get it.
And there's the bid end.
Bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen, Tamira. Ladies, thank you all for your bids. I do appreciate it. KBEE with that just in case of $36, lady. It's coming to you. Thank you.
Very interesting little box there of tiny treasures. Yesterday we were talking about the TikTok people that thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. I don't understand that, but anyway, we talked about that yesterday. Okay, so I love these are from my home. I had them hung up for several years. And I just decided it was time to go. But you're going to get both of them. I'm going to start them at $18. And they are as cute as they can be. I don't know who made them, but whoever did, they did a great job. They are vintage Cruel.
Oh.
I know. They're so well done. So they do have little hanger holes right here in the back. I'll show you Mrs. Claus first. They are 7 inches in diameter. They've got a brown, which I kind of, I don't normally like the brown, but I like the brown with that green. But look at how nice these are done.
I've never seen Christmas Cruel before.
Yeah, they're really, really nice. I hung them like that. Actually, Santa was on top. Santa likes to be on top. There's his tree and his little, he's so soft and they're just really, really nicely done. I would think they were made in the late 70s, early 80s from a kit, probably like a Bucella kit. They do both have their hangers and they come from a smoke-free home. And I love her little bow, little yarn bow in her hair. I really love the colors, I think, more than anything. Love them. All right, Tanya is in at 23. And then Tracy's in at 24. Tanya's in at 25. I'm going to go ahead and start counting them down, guys. So just make sure that if you're wanting them, you get your just in cases in right when I start counting down. Here we go. Thank you, Andrea. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid.
Contact is. Do you remember that show? 3, 2, 1. Contact. It was like on PBS or something.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh my gosh, 3, 2, 1. Contact. You don't remember it? How?
You know what? I just popped in my brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
12.
All right. So Tanya, okay. So there is a bid, and thank you everybody for your bids. So Tanya had a bid of 28, but Tracy came in with a just in case of 36. So $29. Tracy, they are coming to you. Thank you so very much.
How about this? So on 321 Contact, do you remember the drinking glass? And no, wait, that was Mr. Rogers, wasn't it? The drinking glass with the little character on
Mr.
it, and then they would make the glass like stop motion. Do you remember that? What was that glass's name? It was a little man on a drinking glass. Was it? Wasn't it?
I don't think so, because I know Mr. Rogers.
Then it was 321 Contact.
Speedy
That was on. It was a drinking glass. It was like a swanky swig, but it had a character on it, and then they would animate the glass like the glass was walking.
Might have been Sesame Street or the Electric Company. You remember the Electric Company?
Oh my gosh, stop it.
I remember the Electric Company.
Let's do some cranberry swirl optic glass. Now, the only reason that this thing has made it to the sale is because somebody already has this one. Bam, there she is.
Oh,
Fenton Cranberry Swirl. Look at that. No chips, no cracks. Now, while it doesn't have the Fenton mark, okay, this is not, I do not believe that this is like an antique one. Okay, no, I haven't lost it. I clearly remember it. It is a very distinguished memory. Look at that gorgeous piece of glass. Yes. We're going to start her off at 35. If anybody is interested, it measures 5.5 inches. 5.5 inches to the top, and of course I did measure it here to the tallest point, and then I did measure from hip to hip here. Okay, at its widest point, you are at 7 inches. So 5.5 by 7, and again, it is from side to side here, diameter at its widest. I mean, look at that thing. Look at how controlled.
It's like a candy
swirl. It is. This is a great, maybe like non-traditional piece to add to your Christmas collection, but that cranberry swirl, you can definitely leave it out year round. I mean,
I think it would look neat with the spearmint candy canes in it.
Ooh, the green and the white. Yeah, 100%. Some great contrast on that one. Yes, he does love him some cranberry glass. There's a few pieces in the collection. This one he has, yeah. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Miss Joan. Ladies, I appreciate it. Like I said, while it's not stamped Fenton, it's not an antique. Typically, the antique cranberry has more of a true cranberry color. This has got like a pinkish kind of undertone to it. I think if you glanced at it quickly, especially if you had it like in natural light, like full backlit by natural light, it would read more pink than like kind of like that true cranberry that has like a little bit of a brown undertone to it. And the weight, it is a more contemporary piece of glass. It's a much more weighty piece. You can see how shiny and glossy the glass itself is. Yeah.
Yes, Mike,
I got it. Teeny tiny super guy. Thank you, Lillian.
Teeny tiny. I do remember that, but what was that from?
Teeny tiny super guy. It was 321 Contact, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Or was it Sesame Street?
I think it was Sesame Street.
Okay.
Mike, I did get it, and I will make sure that because typically you need to wait until I send you an invoice so I can give you exact shipping. But if the shipping is way off, then I will let you know. But yes, I did get it, Mike. Thank you.
I looked through it. I was even looking through. I have found looking at it like this in natural sunlight is typically how I can best see like the more muddled Fenton marks. There's not even like a trace to it at all. Yeah. All right, y'all. We got Miss Christine in it at 35. Get it, lady. Appreciate you. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. There are no chips, no cracks to this piece, okay? So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Joanna just Googled teeny tiny guy. I'm sure that was a disappointing Google search.
Oh, no. Yeah. Some things shouldn't be Google searched, probably.
Yeah. There is our bid and thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Christine, lady, congratulations and thank you. I think you got a great price on that. I appreciate you. Thank you, lady.
Heidi said she's never ate a candy cane. Ooh, Heidi, you got to dip it in some hot chocolate and let it like sit in your hot chocolate. That was good. All right. My next item is going to be choice. I love these. I am starting them at $15 choice. You will get 2 in the lot. There we go. So choice, they are vintage Whitman. Well, I think one of them isn't Whitman. Vintage coloring books that have never been colored in. So, well, no, some of them have. I just turned to a page that has been colored in. But if you have, I mean, the majority of them have never been, haven't been colored in. This is one, I had this one as a child. This one's The Night Before Christmas. They did a really good job on that kitty cat there, though. This one is, the illustrations are Florence Sarah Winship. And this one is, oh my gosh. Well, she was from Salem, Indiana. Okay, MCMLXI. MCMLXI. But again, great for a background for a display too. So you're going to get that one as well as this one. This one is also the night. This one's just Santa Claus. This one's The Night Before Christmas. Also Flora Sarah Winship. This is Watkins Strathmore Company. This one has never been colored in. The Night Before Christmas. So this is lot number A. Lot number A. Lot A is that one. Lot B. Oh, I love this one.
Oh, get it, Dawn's in at 61.
I think, Dawn, honey, I think you might be lagging.
No, she's not. She put in the year.
Okay, Dawn, thank you. 1961. This one is Art Craft. I love the cover art on this one. Christmas, Trace and Color. Do you remember Trace and Color?
Love it.
Man, and look, the tracing paper is still in there. And then you trace it, and then you feel like an artist. This is the kind of art that I needed because I was not. Someone traced that little lantern there. And then you're like, look what I drew. No, honey, you didn't draw it. You traced it. But still, it makes you feel like you've done something important. So you get that one in lot B and this one. This one is flopped. Oh. I'm rubbing Santa. This is The Night Before Christmas coloring book from Whitman. And let's see if this one has a copyright date in it. MCMLXV. Drawings by Jason Lee.
55?
No,
65?
I'm thinking probably more 65. This one's not ever been colored in either. So lot number B. Lot B are The Night Before Christmas and the Trace and Color. Lot A is The Nightmare Before Christmas. The Night Before Christmas and Santa Claus. All right. This one's A and this one's B. I'm going to count it down. Andrea's in at 15. Aww. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid in. It makes me want to trace and color. Who else? I just don't think kids color like we used to.
I don't think they do. I
colored in coloring books all of the time. And I would trace out the lines first and then color. I kind of want to color.
They have adult coloring, or you could just use one of those.
Yeah, I have some more vintage coloring books. I'm going to use the vintage coloring books. There is the bid in. Okay, Andrea already knew. She wanted lot A. Well, that kind of makes me happy, Andrea, because I kind of want to keep lot B now so I can trace and color. Okay, I'm going to do that too. I'm going to do that. All right, Andrea, thank you so much. It's coming to you for $15.
Oh gosh, yeah, the fashion. But do you remember that? You would rub the plate. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I've got another piece of Fenton for you. This is the miniature pedestal bud vase swung. Okay. I like picking these up, and I always pick these up. This one we know was produced in the year 1951. And the reason we know that is that this blue, they changed the chemical composition to have a trace amount of uranium. So there is it's a modest glow. It's not gonna, I'm not gonna get it to show up at all, but you're going to get it down here. There is a little bit of a trace green fluoresce to it. Like I said, I'm not, it's nominal, but it helps us date. This piece was produced in exactly 1951. I'm going to start I didn't even put a price on it. I don't even know what I'm going to start at. Let's start it at $20 if anybody is interested. Okay. So 1951 blue opalescent pedestal swung vase. It is, of course, from Fenton. The hobnail accent down here on the pedestal and along the little rib here for you. Again, we know it's from 1951 because they only used that trace amount in the year 1951. They either switched back or switched to something different. Like I said, I love these. I always get them in the hopes. I've only ever had one other 1951 in this particular mold. So this is only the second one that I've been able to find that has got that fluoresce to it. Again, it's not like full uranium green glow or anything like that. It does have a very modest fluoresce to it. You'll pick up a little bit of green, almost like a green shadow to it. But again, that does help us date this piece. No chips, no cracks to her. It is great for a variety of different holidays, spring, Easter, obviously your winter decor. But I do think with that blue, that icy, it's a non-traditional Christmas color. Add in a hit of blue, and it's going to give you a great vintage Christmas vibe to it. So 8 inches tall. This one is at 8 inches tall. Y'all, thank you so much for the bids. I greatly appreciate you. Terry, throwing it down. Get it. At 37. And the spirograph, oh my gosh. That thing was amazing.
I agree. I used to love that too. And the fashion plates.
All right, y'all. I appreciate your bids. Fenton, 1951. And again, you are at 8 inches exactly. It's back here to the little lip. And let's do the countdown for you. Here we go. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
Joan put in a just in case. Ooh, we got 2 just in cases, but Jones is the first one I see. There's the bid end.
Spirograph was legitimately so like endless in its possibilities.
And the spirograph has been around since the 50s.
Yeah. Thank you, Ms. Karen Gillette. Thank you, everyone, of course, for your bids. Congratulations, Joan Lady, at $45. It's coming to you, lady. Thank you.
Awesome. All right. My next item, I'm going to start at $18 choice, and I have some glass trees. I've got a green and a red.
Ooh.
The green one is 8.5 inches tall, and the red one is 5.5 inches tall. So again, I showed this yesterday. You can get these little color changing pucks on Amazon. You just put in color changing light. And I have several of them at the house. So it's got this green, the green one has like an interior of green glass on the inside, but you can put it on the color changing bases and they look really nice. Also with the natural sunlight hitting through it, or just a white light makes them really, really pretty. If you've got like a little Christmas village, I'll put the red one up right next to it. So you can see we've got red and green. And I thought I would do them separately because maybe someone already has the red and they want the green and vice versa. But very, very cute. And I think that if you've got you're on your fireplace mantle to, just to put a bunch of these glass trees. I'm going to have another one next week that's really, really, really pretty. But I do like that glass, how it's like injected up in that mold there. Let me put the red one on the tree or on the little color base. The red one is 5.5 inches tall, and the green one is 8.5 inches tall.
Yeah, I've never seen the red one either, Beth.
Yeah. They're really, really pretty. I'm like really digging these trees. And again, I'm the type of person, I like to see a lot of one thing in a display or on a shelf. And I just think I don't have a fireplace. I wish I did. I have a cardboard one, but that wouldn't be very classy. But I mean, I would love to just have a fireplace mantle filled with glass Christmas trees. And you can intermingle some fairy lights with them. I think that'd be so pretty. All right, so this is for choice. Buttermilk and cream is in at 32, and I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down, or them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. So Buttermilk and cream is holding it down at 32. I see Gigi had a just in case of 41. Antiques for You in at 43. Laza has okay. And there is the bid end. So Audrey, your bid end came right after, or your just in case came right after the bid end. So Antiques for You at $43. Which one or ones would you like? Would you like the red or the green? And if she takes one of them, then Buttermilk and Cream, you'll have second pick at 42. She wants them both. I don't blame you. They're really All right. Thank you so much, Lori. They are both coming to you.
Okay, let's get crazy. We got a choice for you.
I'm so excited.
I'm glad that we get to do this 2 weeks in a row. So last week, Misty and I gave you all a choice. We each had a bittersweet vase, keeping in mind that the next two that I have for you, and this is going to be a choice, you can choose one or both if you would like, is all coming from the same vendor, and it is all coming from the same collector. Unfortunately, the collector has passed away, but we're saving them, and hopefully
he said it was time.
It was time for him. It was his first wife who had passed away, and he was, he's since remarried, so he's very happy. But these were his first wives who's passed away, so it's all coming from the same individual. So I've got a choice of some bittersweet floor vases. Okay. So our first choice, there's no condition issue to either of these. So pretty. The first one, and these are in like the darker orange, but then you have like huge contrast on this. So this will be choice one. Okay. The taller of the two, this is the more regal. We are in it at 23 inches. Okay. Second choice is the shorter but more dramatic of the two. Look at the swing on that one. That huge gap in between that, again, quite dramatic. So this, and I don't, do you display it like that?
The stripes. I love the stripes in that one.
She's a beaut, that's for sure. So this one, while shorter, is a little bit more dramatic. So this one's in at 20 1/4. Okay, so you get to pick. I am gonna start the choice off if anybody is interested at 200. Okay, you choose either the taller or the short. I'm not even gonna play like that. So again, our taller of the two measures an exact 23 inches, an exact 23 inches on that one. So she's taller but regal, right?
Still has great striping on that one.
It does, yes. So if you didn't know, and I don't know that I'll be able to get it with all of the natural light and everything, but yeah, probably. These do fluoresce for you, okay? So that lighter orange, it's like this orangey pink that it glows, okay? Look at that striping on it. Isn't that lovely? So 23 inches tall on this one. A little bit more regal. And then we do have on our shorter one, she's a much more dramatic with that swing on it. That one is going to come in at 20 1/4. 20 1/4. Okay. So again, you do have the choice. They are great autumnal, but naturally they're so mod and perfectly mid-century. Okay.
They are beautiful and so hard to find.
That they are.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh, there it is.
Boom. I don't know. I mean, this one, it's so visually striking. You know what I mean? With that swing on it. But this one's great though too. That height on it. I really like the height on this.
I
And
like
it does.
big mouth one.
This one does have some great drama to it though. You know?
Well,
So
the
it's just
striking on them is what makes them stunning to me. I mean, you can find
like
I personally have a few of them, and it doesn't have the striping on it. I love
Mhm.
that contrast.
Let
It's
me
like
see.
ice cream,
If I
like
turn.
sherbet.
Let's see if we can. There we go. I think maybe it's reading. There it is. So the striping comes through a little bit better on that, like that.
Hi, Kim.
So these are like the darker oranges, more of a tangerine. Okay, thank you, ladies, for your bids. I do appreciate it. Again, this one here, the more dramatic swing, is our shorter at 20 and 1/4, but yet our taller here is at 23 inches.
Hey,
Okay,
Wortley.
how you doing, Wortley? Ho ho ho. Yeah, these, I don't know. I will say this, and I know it shocks a lot of people. I don't have a lot of glass in my collection. The one time that I did, and I've since sold them, but the one time that I did have glass in my collection, it was bittersweet. And I had several of these. They were all the pedestals. I never had any floor vases. There's the color is just fantastic.
I have an extremely tall one, and I have a shorter. I'm considering selling them. I haven't made up my mind if I want to sell those yet, because I have like 3 or 4 other floor vases, but I'm just kind of at the point where I want to live in an RV.
I mean, get it, girl. All right, y'all. We got Miss Nancy. Miss Christine coming in at 240. So you will just pick the taller at 23 inches, or you can pick the shorter at 20 and 1/4. You could do both if you'd like. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Be done. I don't think you can go wrong with either, to be completely honest.
You really can't go wrong with either. Oh, Quail, I would love to. I want an RV with a washer and dryer in it. Okay, Antiques for You is at 266. And there is the bid end.
Oh, there is the bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Thank you, everyone. Susan Girl that came in right after. I appreciate you. So, Miss Lori, did you want the taller or the shorter? So again, the taller is at 23, the tall, slender, more regal, or the shorter at 20 and 1/4, which is the one that has the more dramatic swing to it.
And then if you Lori, if you do end up getting them both, he will be shipping them separately, FYI. Yeah. but you can get both of them. She wants
taller. You got it, Lori. 23 inches to Miss.
And then I think steel is in at 255.
Steel. Did you want the shorter? You don't have to.
And this is not the only epic thing that Michael is going to be selling.
No, today. We're going to do one more epic thing right after this, y'all. It's all about the adventure today. We're going to go on an adventure together.
Yes. So Victoria, you are next at 255. You have the next bid. So Victoria, will you show the one that's available again, Michael?
That would be this one. This is the one that's available at 255.
That's my favorite one. That's the one that I really like if I was choosing, because I like the fork. It's forked.
Mm-hmm. Forky.
So Victoria, let us know if you would like that one. And if you pass, then
Victoria's going to go for it.
I don't.
Congratulations, Lori. Victoria, I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, ladies. You're going to love them.
Oh, they're great. All right. So my next item, I have a child.
Misty, I'm going to do my thing, but I'm still here. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. I have a child's book. This one is from 1952, and it is illustrated by Louise W. Myers, and it is Santa Claus and the Little Lost Kitten. My favorite thing about this book is the font on the Santa Claus is a candy cane. And look at the little candy cane hanging from it. So, and look at the graphic on the back. The little kitten it's a happy ending. It's a happy ending for this little kitten. We do have some condition issues on this. And let me show you. I am going to start this at $14. We've got on the cover here, we have a little bit of separation from the bind. No, actually, no, I was wrong. We have a little bit of a rip on Santa's sack. And then on the inside, everywhere where you see Santa, it's flocked. So it's fuzzy. It's fuzzy. But there is some wear and some bending on the corners. Jolly is one of Santa Claus's brownies. Not an elf, but a brownie. He ran into the packing room the day before Christmas. Someone dropped this letter from the mailbag. You found it just in time, Santa said, stopping to read the letter out loud. Thank you for our presents last year. We hope you'll visit us again. We would have a lunch for you. Our kitten Spot was lost last week, but my brother and I are so sad. Would you please bring us another kitten? They should find the one that they lost first. Spot was black and white, and we'd like any kitten. Well, you know, Santa's going to try to make that happen, but look at the graphics in there.
Ho, ho, ho.
Isn't that great? Santa's bending down to look at that little mouse, but they're looking all over for the cat because they're like, we're going to find their lost kitten. We're not just going to replace it. We're going to find the one that you lost. There is some pages that do have a little bit of staining, almost like water staining on them, but it's such a sweet book with such wonderful illustrations. Look, kitten. Santa's like, come here, little fella. We're going to get you back home. Happy ending. Merry Christmas. Everybody's happy. Spot was sent back to his home. It's so cute. All right, so Mike is in at 14. This is from 1952, Santa Claus and the Little Lost Kitten. Again, put books underneath your Christmas tree. It's a really fun way to display them. All right, we're going to go ahead and start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. These brownies were like, well, we're going to help you find the cat, Santa. I love it. All right. So, Mike, there is the bid end. So, Mike, yay, this is coming to you for $14. Thank you so very much. Oh, I'm excited about this.
We're literally on the move, you guys. We're not hooked up to anything. We're in a completely different room. We're going to experiment with this, and hopefully it goes really well. Victoria, I should, but if you want to send it again, I'm not going to mind, okay? So the next item I have is you are going to get everything, okay? And by everything, I mean you are going to get the 4-foot aluminum pom-pom tree plus the Penta-Ray color wheel. Okay, now I want to say something. The aluminum pom-pom tree does not have its original box, though it does have its original sleeves. Now, some of the sleeves are a little tattered, like a moth got into them, but every sleeve is present for every branch. There are 5 missing branches, and I am going to show this to you in detail so that you know what you are getting. I am going to start everything off at $200. Okay, let's do this. We're going to go to settings. Bear with me. Settings. We're going to flip the camera around.
Lamar.
What?
He just got moist over that announcement. He said,
"Oh my word." Okay. So we should be, okay, we are facing backwards. So here is our 4-foot aluminum pom-pom tree. I want to say this, that the pom-poms are all in excellent condition, okay? They're not like ripped up, they're not stained, they're not tore. There are 5 missing branches to this tree, believe it or not, okay? The branches, I elected to withhold those branches down at the bottom because I don't think that it's detrimental to the displayability of the tree, but full disclosure. It is coming with its original stand, and it does have the nut that you would tighten and untighten here, okay? As I said, this is not the original box. This is not the box it's going to come in either. The nice thing about this is this will ship in a 15 by 12 by 10 box, zero problem. So here are your sleeves. Let's see. I want to show you one of the sleeves. Like here is like an example of the worst. So again, there is some tattering to it. Okay. You are also going to get, I thought, well, what am I going to do if it has 5 missing branches? I'm going to give you the color wheel. When I say this thing is like new, I mean, it is like new to the point where the cord has never been unraveled.
Wow.
The box is still present. It has been opened. It does have even its original instructions, okay? Does the color wheel work? Of course it does. I have it all hooked up here. You just take these metal brackets off. The pieces come apart. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on. And then what we'll do, bam, look at that. Y'all, this is insane. I'm going to come over here and turn off the light. So bear with me. We're in the billiard room right now.
And you know, these are nice because you can put them on a table, but I have seen a lot of people that have like several of them of different heights and they have them all together in like one grouping in a room. Fantastic.
I love it. And, you know, again, the color wheel is fully functional, 0 condition issues. I will say this, you do have to keep in mind this light will get hot, so don't leave this on for hours and hours. If you do, the switch is back here.
You can replace the bulb with an LED bulb.
Oh, you know what? I never even thought of that. Yep. With the shiny, we have one, and just as Misty said, we display it on a tabletop. Keep in mind that feet aren't fixed, so you can adjust it. So technically, while it's quote unquote 4 feet, you can raise the feet up so you'll get a little bit more height on it. Like I said, there are 5 missing branches. There are. It does not, in my opinion, affect the displayability of the piece at all. The aluminum branches are in excellent condition. Color wheel is like new. And as I said, obviously the sleeves are all going to pull apart. The stalk in the middle is the wooded dowel, and it is in 2 separate pieces. So this will safely and securely ship in a 15 by 12 by 10, which quite frankly, to store it throughout the year, I would just hold on to the shipping box. That way, you know, it's all ready to go for you. Okay. Yes, this is an acrylic, right? And you get the whole shebang. Thank you, Miss Pam Avery. She's got it at 220. I hope I'm not making you all too seasick. And I'm going to go ahead and do the countdown.
I didn't set mine up this year. I think I'm going to make room for it because there's just something about these trees that just make you feel happy.
Oh my gosh. And that's the thing. Ours, we only have vintage shiny brights on it.
Same.
And like the different shapes and the different colors. Like, it is a joyous, joyous tree. It really is. So yeah, it is the 4-foot aluminum pom-pom with the working color wheel that is, quite frankly, like new. I'll turn the light back on so you can see the tree. Hold on, I'm going to try not to go too fast.
And this will be a great one to put in like a bedroom. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So you can have your bedroom tree. I don't have a big enough bedroom for a bedroom tree, but if I did, I would have a tree in my bedroom.
Hey, where there's a will, there's a way.
No, there is no will. There is no way.
All right, let's do the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2,
You need a
1,
bedroom tree, Jamie.
and a good end.
Well, the magic happens, Jamie.
Heck yeah. Do all kinds of stuff with that, you know.
Blake is like, yeah, we do. We need a bedroom tree, Jamie. All right, there's the good end.
There it is. Miss Pam Avery at 220. Lady, you got one heck of a deal, sister. Congratulations and thank you. It's coming to you.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I have an 8-foot full aluminum tree. It's bigger than my green tree that's up now, but I haven't had my green tree up in a very long time with all like my sentimental ornaments. So I wanted to set up my green tree this year, but I really miss. I also have a 4-foot aluminum tree as well. But I think I'm gonna have to make room for that aluminum tree. I don't know where I'm gonna put it because I have a small house. But you inspired me, Michael, with your tree. All right. Well, you know what you need for your aluminum tree or your vintage tree? You need some jewel bright ornaments. And I have some in their original box. Now, I hate to take it out because I'm just going to, well, maybe I can get this sealed back up again. I bought them like this, and I'll take them out just to kind of, this is not the original cellophane. It is just to kind of keep all of them in their box. But the Jewel Bright in their original box, they're all all of them but one. We see the guy in the yellow shirt. He is the little, I guess, an elf. I love the graphics on this. Okay, let me start this. I'm going to start this at $18, and you will get the whole thing. But look at the graphics on the side of the box. Look at those deer. So you can hang the ornaments on your tree, and then you can use the box as a riser or just stack them up. So indoor, outdoor, and they have the original Woolworths tag of 59 cents. Can we go back in time, please? Oh, focus on the Woolworths tag camera. Oh my gosh. Can we go back in time and buy all of the 59-cent box of Jewel Bright ornaments, please? I would like that. So I'll take them out. They do all have their hangers attached, and they've got the little star indentation on the back. I love that they're in the box. I do have some that I'm going to be selling on Thursday during my Vamp sale that are aqua blue.
Ooh.
They're amazing. So love these. Santa face right there in the middle in this amazing box. Now there is some tape on the side of the box, but simply these were put up on a tree and then the people just put them back in their box to store them again. All right. All right. Mike is in at 25. And let's go ahead and count them down. Oh, yeah. When we go back in time, Woolworths is going to be the first place that I go. Well, I might actually go spend an afternoon with Liberace first. And then Liberace and I will go to Woolworths. Because he liked to do, he was fancy, but he liked practical things too. All right, let's count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. It is a really good idea to put your shiny brights and your back in the original box. I do that with all my Hallmark ornaments, but you know, then it takes you a little bit of time to put them away because you've got to wrap them in their stuff and put them back in the thing. All right, Mike.
Worth it.
It is. It keeps them nice. And then you get great box. Of course, they don't make the boxes like they used to with the great graphics on it, but then you get to keep the box too. All right, Mike, they're coming to you for $25. Thank you so very much.
Okay, I think we look good. Yeah. So let's do another piece of Fenton. Now, this is an anniversary. It is the 95th anniversary. This piece is hand painted by S. Hopkins. So here we can see the bottom where the hand painted and the signature is, our Fenton mark and our 95th anniversary. Can you tell? Look at that gorgeous green melon. And yes, y'all know it does have some opalescent effects to it. Ooh, look at her. Look at that ruffle vase. I love this. It's that gorgeous sea foam or that like the honeydew melon color to it. There are no chips, there are no cracks. You're getting hand painting. Of course, it is what appears to be, in my opinion, either a dogwood or a magnolia. Dogwood. More dogwood. Yeah, that side. I am going to start her off at $70 if anybody is interested. It measures an exact 10 inches. And of course, I did measure to the crest right here. Okay. The coloring on this is stunning. Again, while it is like a dogwood on the front, I still think that you could put this into your winter decor. That gorgeous shade of green, almost like a jadeite, but the iridescent effect on it,
Yeah.
I think is just absolutely beautiful. The opalescent optic effect is very light. It's not like super stark like you saw like here on the cranberry, right? I think the coloring on this piece is gorgeous. Again, it is hand painted by S. Hopkins. Yeah, by
Mhm.
S. Hopkins, 95th anniversary. No chips, no cracks on her. Again, I think it would be great in your wintry decor. I think you could get away with this
Oh
in your
yeah.
Christmas decor also.
Yep.
Imagine putting white dogwood branches in here and just call it a day. Like, don't
Or
overdo it.
if you like, I've bought branches, aluminum Christmas tree branches. That would look
Oh,
great
oh my gosh, Misty, that would be
stuck in there.
great.
And then put
Yes.
like some little picks, like little reindeer picks, or you could
Ooh,
totally,
Mercury glass picks coming out of here in silver.
yeah.
Ooh, I would love it. Ladies, thank you both for the bids. I greatly appreciate it. The color is just absolutely stunning. It really looks like a pearl, doesn't it? Pearlescent effect. I guess that's why they call it that. So hand painted on both sides. You're
Yes,
getting
yeah,
a few
great.
more open flowers, couple of extra blossoms on this side, but it is equally beautiful on this side. Not as much. The leaves are a little bit more front and center. Again, 10 inches tall.
Well, can you flip it around, Michael? Is a flower on both sides?
Yeah. So it's not identical. So
Oh,
on
okay.
this side, you see how like the leaf is more front and center. So that's side one. And then we rotate, and there is side
Okay.
two.
Well,
So you're getting more impact.
we talk about using your jadeite in with your reds and your Christmas colors. So you could
Mhm.
totally put this with your jadeite. You could even put like a red ribbon around it to make it a little bit more
Oh
festive
gosh,
for the
yeah.
holidays. So you
Yeah.
totally could.
Do it up.
Yeah.
Joan, I appreciate you being in it. So Nancy,
Nancy.
Nancy. Oh, get Mr.
Clever.
Pig. God, get it, girl.
I don't normally figure those things out, but I did it real quick today.
I'd have been up here, Nancy. I get it. All right, Nancy, lady, congratulations. Well, let me do the countdown for you. Here we go. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
Yep.
10, 9, 8,
Got my name.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
It's so pretty.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. The color is beautiful on it.
There is the bid end.
Ooh. So thank you, Miss Karen, and congratulations officially, Nancy Lady. It is coming to you at $90. Beautiful piece.
Yeah, it's real pretty. All right, I got some kitsch, some really cute little snowman. Now, I do believe that these are made by Napco. Look at how adorable they are. So one of the little snowmans is holding his candy cane, and one of is holding a little wreath candle. Like one of those little round, like well, it reminds me of like a cellophane wreath with a candle in there. But look at how sweet they are. I
Oh,
highlighted the wrong thing. Starting
oh,
at $18. They do have their original stoppers. The Japan sticker is, well, missing off most of it, but the green, the red, and the gold are all cold painted, and it is still really, really nicely done. We've got some little flecks of gold on the bottom of them, but they're in really, really nice condition. No chips, cracks, or repairs. I think that they are just adorable. Hi, Jason. They're so cute. And they're smart little vests. And the cool thing about them is, well, maybe she's okay. I was thinking, I thought they were both gentlemen, but I think that that one might be a lady hat. Now that's not a chip. That is just a little bit of cold paint loss. Hang on, let me double check that. As soon as I said that, no, it's just cold paint loss. And there is also a little bit of cold paint loss on the back of his hat, but relatively they're in really nice condition. Now you're not going to want to put these in water, or the rest of that paint will go away. But I have them displayed, and I'll show you because this is going to be up for sale today too. But look at this can. This is Bruce's paste wax. But look at how cute that you can do them with, like, on your vintage advertising. I think that that's so cool. All right. Bruce's can's going to be available here pretty soon. All right. Let's go ahead and count them down. Jason's in at 20. 15. Hi, Cheryl. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And their little feeties. They're really, really cute. These would look good with your Santas too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh.
So Jason had a bid of 20 and he put in a just in case of 40, but you didn't need it, Jason. They are coming to you for $20. Thank you so very much.
All right. I got a choice for you. This is some Ellie Smith Blue. They are both in their smoothie. I'm going to start choice off at $30. There's no chips. There's no cracks to either. And it really is coming down to 1/4 of an inch in height difference, though the mouths on them are much different. Now, I do want to let you know, I did much better on cleaning this one. I'm just being honest, than I did on this one. There's a little water still in this one, so you'll have to excuse me. But there was a little bit of cloudiness to this. They're harder to clean, these ones, okay?
They are.
So there is still a little bit of cloudiness on this one. It will come out. It's not etched, but I do want to let you know that. So really the choice is going to come down to, I don't think it's all about the height on these, because again, it's 1/4 of an inch. It's all about the mouths. Phenomenal. So same vase, but again, they're little miniature bud swung vases. The mouths couldn't be any different on these two. So the shorter of our two, this one is coming in at 11 1/4. 11 1/4 has look at the mouth on that one. 11 1/4, it's a baby bird. Okay, so the shorter is 11 1/4, but then your taller one has a much more gaping maw on that one at 11 1/2. So you're talking about the height difference of 1/4 of an inch. So it really boils down to which mouth do you prefer, right?
Depends on who you ask.
Like I said, the baby bird, that's the one that I still, gosh darn it. You know what? Maybe it's just moisture.
Well, ask Lamar. Lamar,
is that? There's little beads of moisture in this one. This one I did much better, so it's much clearer, but I am seeing some moisture beads on there, so maybe I did do a better job, but it hasn't. No, see? Because like right here, there's a smudge that I missed. Right there. It's hard getting in these little ones. All right, so we got Miss Becca Moore. Again, they're both Ellie Smith in the blue, in their simplicity, or the smoothie, pardon me, not simplicity, but the smoothie. So you got the baby bird. Baby bird here is at 11 1/4, and then our gaping maw here, that one is at 11 1/2. You could choose one or both if you would like. Miss Becca, lady, it looks like you're going to get the pick of the litter. Let's do the countdown for you. So here we go.
Christmas.
Blue. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Oh, y'all trying to come in at the last second. The lag is real.
Becca's like, no! Oh, but
Well played, Miss Becca Moore. Karen, thank you for the bid end. Ladies, I appreciate all of the bids. Now, Miss Metal Girl, she threw in that bid at 35. Miss Becca played it safe with her just in case at 39. Now, Becca, at 36, did you want the short or did you want the tall? Or you could do both, lady. That's totally up to you. But short is like the baby bird, and the tall is going to be the gaping maw.
Gaping maw.
Gaping. Blah. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do.
I want the yip.
I have no clue.
The gaping maw, I think.
Do you want the short one? I want to be safe here because I don't want to send the wrong one. This is the short one. Do you want the tall one?
Big mouth or little mouth? The gaping maw.
Is that what Becca said?
That's what she said.
Oh, yes, the gaping maw. Okay.
So then,
that's what she said. Okay, Becca, congratulations. So you are going to get the tall one here with the gaping maw.
yeah.
And now Miss Metal Girl at 35, you're not under obligation. Do you want the shorter? And this is like the baby bird. Up to you, lady.
And she passes, then Miss Joan is in at 31.
Okay.
She said, yes, please.
You got it, Miss Metal Girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Good reminder, y'all. Thank you for all of our new and returning buyers. We greatly appreciate you, of course. Misty and I are asking that you do send out that contact information ASAP. They, of course, are in the banners that you're seeing here. Miss Karen, some of the other moderators have been kind enough to be putting that information into the chat. We need your real name, your YouTube username, and of course your full shipping address. Most importantly is the zip code. And don't forget to include the PayPal email address that you use. And if you don't, just ask for a link and we'll get you a guest link to check out with. Yep. Congratulations and thank you, Miss Metal. It's coming to you.
All right. I have an Ellie Smith swung vase too. I don't know what this one's called, but it's green. I showed you a preview of it earlier. It's in the avocado.
Avocado.
But it's got this like blossomy vase or base on the bottom. So it's like
the epic petal.
Sure. I am going to start this one at $38. Here's the mouth on that one since we're talking about swung vase mouth. It's like a little crimped mouth. There is like some air bubbles on one side. Oh gosh, is it going to focus? You can kind of see like right there. So there are some air bubbles there on the inside, but these are great because it's Christmas time and you can keep them out for Halloween and then Thanksgiving and then keep it out for Christmas. But we already sold the clear glass Viking, but if you put all of your like holiday colors together, it makes a really nice display. This one is 13 inches tall. In the avocado green, it is Ellie Smith. It almost does look like it has like the petal design, like the bulbous petal design with this base.
She said bulbous.
Bulbous. So, yeah, I really like this one. I love this avocado green color, and it's great for the holidays. So. Starting bid is $38. If there's any interest, we are on a major lag. I'm looking at the.
Are we really?
Oh yeah. Yeah. But I'm gonna set it down if there isn't any interest in this little guy. Also, you can tie a little red ribbon around him and Christmas him up a little bit too. Oh, Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
is in at 38. All right, Nikki, I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. 13 inches tall, Ellie Smith with the blossom base and the avocado green. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end.
Ooh.
All right. So Metal Girl.
Ooh.
Okay. So Metal Girl, I see in KBEE, I see at 43 and 45 right after the bid end. Metal Girl had the high bid of 42, but Nikki Moss put in that just in case of 42. So Nikki Moss, it's coming to you for $42. Thank you so very much.
This next piece is one I'm going to say it. This next piece is one of my most favorite pieces because I love the color contrast on this one. We've got, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we got another piece of Fenton, and it is hand painted.
You're like the Fenton. You're the Fenton whisperer.
Shh, whisper. Fenton, come to me. This one is hand painted by A. Farley. Now we're going to start this Black Beauty off here at $50 if anybody is interested. It is a hand-painted pedestal candy dish. I love the contrast on this one. Okay. It measures 10 inches tall. 10 inches tall. Look at that. So a lot of times when you find this black amethyst and it's painted by Fenton and it's all white, yeah, not this one. You actually have color. Look at that. Those pastels on that black, I think that is absolutely stunning. I love the detailing here. It almost reminds me of like eucalyptus. I mean, the light hits on it. The use of that yellow, it very much looks like there's a light source coming up at the flowers on this one. So again, there are no chips, no cracks, and you are at 10 inches tall on this. Now you do have predominance of hand painting here on what typically would serve as the front, though there is a small little floral accent here on the back, okay?
Nice.
You do have hand painted white kind of pinstriping along the pedestal and the base of it. The paint is in excellent condition. I agree, Pam. There is such great talent to that. I mean, look at that. The paint is in phenomenal condition. There's no scratching to it. Again, glass is not chipped in any way. You have a total height at 10 inches. That is, of course, from the base to the top of the finial, just kind of size reference. It is a solid, thick piece of glass. I love it. I just think it's so unusual. And again, that one is hand painted by, what was it? A. Farley. A. Farley on that one.
Not Chris Farley.
Not Chris, but A. Farley. A. Farley. Not the Chris Farley, but A. Farley. Okay. So again, there's your accent on the back.
I think that would be pretty if you took the lid off of it and you put flowers in it.
But, oh my gosh, 100%.
It's like
especially if you.
Base.
There it would be without the lid, and of course, with the lid. Well, if there's no interest on that one, I'm going to set it to the side, and we're going to keep it moving.
All right.
Do, 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 do.
All right, my next piece, I am going to start at $25. And this was also mine for my personal collection, but I've got to get rid of some of this stuff. And it is a plastic, like a Ross Bro plastic Santa with the bubble light. Now, this bubble light that he is holding is a modern bubble light because I'm too scared to use the older ones. So, and you saw me shaking it earlier. If the bubble, you can see that he works. You can see it's bubbling.
He's
now,
bubbled.
If the bubble stops working, then you got to shake the dickens out of it. You know, so after it heats up, the whatever, I don't know, there's science happening that makes that heat up. And then if it doesn't bubble, then you just shake, you unscrew the bowl. See? And you just shake it. And usually when it's already hot, it'll still bubble. So we'll screw this
And
back.
this is the new one you said?
This is a newer one. He is not new. He is old.
So not toxic in there
No.
in the liquid.
No. They have these in snowmen too. And but I like Santa. But there's his little bulb in the back that makes him work. And it is a fairly long cord, and I'll show you the end of the cord just so you can see. It does have like a well, no, you're not Bakelite. Maybe you are. It has an older, cord. Don't plug in 1,000 extensions onto that. That's not safe. Your whole house will catch on fire. But he is 7 inches tall. And he's different. He's just a little accent light. And his little bubbles do work. He's just really cute. Really
I think
cute.
it's adorable.
I don't know if vintage tinsel is toxic. I really don't.
I don't think that the tinsel is. The angel hair technically isn't toxic, but it is spun glass. So you do have to be mindful of that. The snow, that's vintage snow is toxic. It's asbestos.
Like the stuff that you'd spray in the can from the can?
No, like you buy it and it's like powder.
Himself.
Like I refuse to buy vintage snow because I'm here.
It's like, we want to know why, Michael. Why?
Because it's asbestos. It's a carcinogenic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy to me think that angel hair is spun glass.
Yeah.
Like it's like insulation.
Yeah.
Pink insulation. Yeah, he does stand fine on his own. So yeah, he's really good.
The mica is different than the snow.
Yeah.
But God knows what the mica is actually made out of. I don't know.
It's a mystery. It's a mystery. All right, Charlotte, you are in at 30, and I'm going to go ahead and start counting him down. Let's go. 15, and he looks so tired. I'm so tired, Michael. I've been holding this dang bulb for 40 years.
Oh,
15,
bless.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. He's classic like the Ross Bro. I don't even know if he isn't branded anything.
Ooh.
Charlotte. Okay. All right. Okay. So Charlotte had a just in case of 35, but Melissa came in right at the last minute and did a just in case of 36. So Melissa, he is coming to you for $36. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. I think vintage tinsel is actually exceptionally thin, or depending on how old it is, aluminum, if I'm not mistaken. Like our modern stuff is like plastic, but yeah. All right. We have got for you some blue opaline glass. Yes. All Francais. It is I'm going to totally butcher this. It is the Porto Valerie Slithol.
I got this in white milk glass, but I like the blue better.
Now, there are no chips, there are no cracks. Blue opaline, or again, it's the Porta Valle Valerie Vallery STHAL. That's a lot of letters.
Say what
a lot
now?
of letters is what it is.
Joanna says, say what?
We are commonly referred to as the Agronaut.
Yeah.
Okay. No chips, no cracks, but it is in the blue opaline. I am going to start it off at 35 if anybody is interested. It is an absolutely gorgeous sculpt. It is intricate, but not overdone in my opinion. So at the top, you do have the shell as the finial, which you have a garland of a variety of different shells running around the top. You will note that even along the perimeter, there are clam shells that are accents to it. It is a 3-footed. The feet are porpoises. Again, there are no chips or cracks to it. And the shell garland does run along the base of it. You have a small detail, typical starburst down
However
here.
you pronounce it.
Yeah, however you put, I mean, it's one heck of a word. The Portu, Portieux, Valerie Slother, Porto, Valleysthal, Valleryshthal. Fancy. How about that? It's fancy. It measures 6 inches tall. That is from the base to the top of the shell finial. And the diameter on the dish itself is at 5 inches. Okay. This is one of the rarest colors that they produced in it. It's expensive for them to make. And it is a very thick, it's referred to as a French opaline. Okay. Look at, you want to talk about something that would be great for your mermaid bathroom, or if you have a coastal vibe, or if you love an antique display, this definitely is it. This is not the contemporary Westmoreland Agronaut, by the way. Okay, not to be confused. This is the French.
Yeah.
So she's an old gal. All righty. Miss Hannah, get it, lady. Hannah loves the bouge. All right. So does Nancy, apparently. Let's do the countdown for y'all. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Again, there's no condition issues to it, no chips, no cracks. 6 inches, and then the diameter on the dish itself is at 5, okay? Beautiful detailing throughout, but again, it's not overdone, in my opinion. Ooh, there is our bid end. Merci, Miss Karen Gillette. Nancy had that bid of 65, but Miss Glam, she came in with that just in case of 85. Lady, congratulations and thank you at $66, lady. It's coming to you.
It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right. My next item, these are so cute. I'm starting them at $25, and I have the candlesticks. Now, listen, I'm not selling the candlesticks because Emma wants brass for her. Maybe she's having a wedding. She hasn't decided, but she wants brass candlesticks. So I've been hoarding the brass candlesticks, but I just am using them to show you as a display. The candles are from Dollar Tree. So it's just the candlestick huggers is what you're going to get in this lot. But I'm just simply showing you, them in their with the candlestick holders. These are Cupies.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Here.
Oh my gosh. Oh, they're gold Cupies.
They're gold Cupies. Look at their little wings.
Bougie Cupies.
And there are different stances. This one's the Miley Cyrus. Wait, I don't know. That's very good. There we go. Hi guys, I'm a Cupie. I'm pretty damn cute.
She came in like a wrecking ball.
There's this little booty. And these are made by Norcrest. I'll show you their little sticker. Norcrest.
Oh.
On the bottom of its little feet. They are white and gold. So very good for your Christmas, your Christmas displays. You can see their different stances. This one's like, hey guys. And that one's like, I'm holding on real tight. I'll never let go. I'll never let go. You let go. It's fun. Be wild like me. No, I'm holding on. So they're different, is what I'm trying to say. They're so cute. They are made by Norcrest. Very, very kitschy and fun. I think that they would be fabulous as a Christmas, display, but also like you can bring them into Valentine's Day as well too, because they're Cupies, and that would be really cute with your Valentine's Day decor ideas. But they're very, very cute. All right, Nikki Mas is in at 25, and let's go ahead and count them down. And you're obviously going to get both of them. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I've just never seen the Cupies. I thought that they were just babies. And then, you know, you see the little cute hair up there, and then they've got wings. So I was like, those are Cupies. Not just your regular old babies. All right. So Nikki had a just in case of 36, but you didn't need a Nikki. These are coming to you for $25. Thank you so very much. Oh, and wait, Nikki. Wait, Nikki. Let me write your name down, Nikki, because you win the next giveaway. Nikki Moss. So, Nikki, you will get a black light keychain. You will get a Have Yourself a Very Vintage Christmas sticker. You will get a Misty Show sticker. And you are going to get one of Daphne's hand-painted gingerbread man ornaments that you can keep and hang on your tree, or you can re-gift it and use it as a package shopper. It's so cute. Thank you so very much. Ooh, you have lucite. Ooh, those would look good.
Ooh.
Those would look real good with the lucite.
Let's do a big piece. Let's do a statement piece. All right. We'll start the next piece off at 30. If anybody, excuse me.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. If anybody is interested, pardon. Look at that.
Ooh.
She's not Fenton. She's done in the style of Fenton. It is this beautiful pink satin with silver crest detailing on it. No chips, no cracks. Like I said, it's definitely a more of a statement piece, in my opinion. Look at that. It is quite dramatic. It stands 10 inches tall from base to the top of the ruffle here, 10 inches, and you have a diameter at its widest. Look at how evenly those are folded. At 7.5.
That
seven
is
and a
really
half.
pretty.
Isn't it? It feels so satiny good too. Like there's almost like a texture to it, but not quite. It is, oh my gosh, it has got a fantastic feel to it. So again, it is done in the style of Fenton, 100% Barbie core. That's right. 10 inches tall and 7.5 inches in its diameter. Shannon, you missed a lot, girl. That's a shame. Look at, I love this piece. Again, do a mid-century Christmas, do pinks, whites, golds, and silvers. I'm telling you, that would be it.
Well, even just some evergreen branches would look pretty in that too.
Oh, yeah.
I think that would be pretty
Those
simple.
mercury glass picks in that. Oh, if they were silver. I don't want to call it a deeper pink. No. I think like up here, it's a little bit of a deeper pink than it is in the body. The body is definitely a much more lighter bubblegum pink, where up here, it's a little bit deeper in the neck. Okay. So I think it should, well, on my streaming, it looks like there's a color differential. I don't know how it's reading to you. That's one of those things. But there is a difference between the neck and the body being the lighter shade of pink. Glass is definitely a little bit thicker up here at the top. And again, that gorgeous silver crest to it. But the entirety of it is, of course, in a satin glass effect. 10 inches tall, diameter again at 7.5. No chips or cracks to it. KBEE has got it at 30. And let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, there you go. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. And that's the interesting, like you hold it from here, looks like it's this dark shade of pink, but you look at, now it's clear.
Cindy.
Just really interesting piece.
All right. KBEE had a just in case of 39. So KBEE gets it for 37.
Thank you, Miss Karen. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. KBEE, congratulations. Thank y'all.
All right. My next item is one of Daphne's pieces. It's so cute. And I just love the color contrast. Now, I did zhuzh it up a little bit and I added a bottle brush tree and some evergreen, and you will get everything. So you're going to get the items that I placed in it. It is a vintage flour sifter. And look at the little can. She hand painted. Look at that.
Oh my God, that's adorable. Oh, look at the noses.
Isn't it so cute? The shading and everything is just done so nicely. She did sign it, Daphne 2023. And it's just so good. I just, every time I go in there and buy another one of her pieces. She had some things that she did in the fall too. And I think that I added a little pink bottle brush tree and some faux evergreen with a little, not avocado, a pine cone. Great. But if you twist the handle, it does make it move up. But look at how
it's a Christmas Jack in the Box.
Right.
Wow, I love the peppermints on it.
Oh, and it has like a peppermint ribbon, and even the ribbon and stuff is all shaded. She's very talented. It's just so nicely done. And the color combination that she used, this aqua with the reds and the pink and the little shading on the little gingerbread men's around their eyes. This would be such a cute gift to give someone. I absolutely love it. Christmas avocado. Yeah. Ooh. I know. It's just no, it's not the YouTuber. She has a booth at Riverside Antiques in my local antique mall, and she sells vintage and primitives, and she hand paints these things. She did the little gingerbread ornaments, and I have more. So I've been buying like little pieces to do as giveaways, and I've got more that I'm going to be giving away. But I just fell in love with this basically because of the colors on it. It's so good. All right, buttermilk and cream is in at $29. This is 5.5 inches tall. 5.5 inches tall. And she did sign it, Daphne 2023. It's so cute. All right, let's count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I want to tell you guys too, thank you, Joan, is that on Virtual Antique Marketplace, we have opened it up where our vendors can sell vintage handcrafted items. The only stipulation is that one of the components have to be at least 25 years old. So you're going to start seeing some things like this that were made with vintage components. And we're really, really excited for that to start happening. So be on the lookout for those listings because they are coming. Thank you guys all so much for your bids. Joan, I see your bid of 30. Buttermilk had a just in case of 50. So Buttermilk, it's coming to you for $31. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. It has been a hot minute since I brought in a children's book to y'all, but we're going to do it. This is Nearing Antique Age. It is copyrighted 1936. This book is amazing. The artwork in it, the subject matter is very strange. I am going to start it off at $15 if anybody is interested. And again, this is copyrighted 1936. So you can see it there. It is a Whitman publishing book. Okay. This is by Lawson Wood. And Lawson Wood did a lot of absolutely amazing Saturday Evening Post covers, but this is a book. It is a children's book. So we've got Lawson Wood's animal book. Check out the cover. You're like, nothing weird. Look at them. They're eating their little meal. He's like, God, y'all are
pigs. Jeez.
Are we ducks or pigs? Check out this. Look at this illustration. The hell is going on?
It's like what you want to know what's in my head?
There's a bear beating on a tin can with a bell and a brush.
That's it.
With a chimpanzee dancing with a pig. And then it says, this is a bear of an orchestra. Just some weird, they're like fever dream, like animal fever dream things going on in here. Yeah. It's unusual. So on the next page, look at, there's two bunnies sitting on a tennis racket. Because why wouldn't it? Look at how sweet they are, though. Mm-hmm. This is, what does it say? I can't even see it.
It's to love. It's to love, and I'm all ears.
Like love, whatever that is in tennis, I don't know.
Oh,
This is in really good condition. By the way, there's no rips, there's no tears. You can see there is like some white creasing on it, but otherwise excellent condition. Next up, look at. So
Oh,
there's some chickens. Look at, he's yelling at this chicken who's in the water, and it says, "Look, Mom, Willie's ducking again."
he's a tattletale, that chicken
I
is.
know. Look at him. The mom's like, look at the other babies. They're
They're
like,
like, whoa, he's
oh,
gonna get a whooping.
oh. Next up, look at this. There's mice back here at their hole.
Ooh, it's like
The,
Templeton from Charlotte's Web.
the kitten's like, what's going on?
These are like really lifelike. Look at that kitten.
He's playing the wrong hole again. I mean, these are excellent. They're just weird, but look at, oh my gosh, wait.
Oh, look at him. He's just born.
In the rain. It's all in the rain. And it says, I think this world is all wet.
Oh.
So, you know, it's like children's satirical. So kids can look at it, but adults can look at this thing.
What in the world?
Are you scratching up an acquaintance? I don't even know. Like I said, full fever dream going on in this book.
It's a
this
book
one.
of puns. It's a book of puns. Oh, look at their faces. Is that the early bird?
Oh.
Look
This is stretching things too far.
at how lifelike they are. They're really nice.
Look at this.
Oh. Aww.
The ducklings are using the rooster, and then they're saying, "Put down your umbrella, you sissy." Jeez. We only have a couple more. Look at these two.
Aww.
Maybe it might have been a drug fever dream. Could have been. Look, they just got out the egg, and it says, "You look like a pretty good egg." Two more to go. Look at the school. He's got a biscuit, and he's whoa. Sorry, guys. Don't be so Scotch with that biscuit. And our last one is the one that's actually on the back. Look at pure honey. This bear is like
he's strung out.
I know. I don't know what was in that
from
honey.
From his hibernation sleep.
And that one says, "Now things are in a sweet mess." So again, 1936, Whitman Publishing, Lawson Woods Animal Book. Again, full fever dreams happening in here. Really good condition. Like I said, no rips, no tears. It is a stapled spine. Okay. But as you're seeing, great condition. Yeah, let's do the countdown. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. Here we go. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. And these, like the pages, I mean, these aren't flimsy pages. This is full, like heavy cardstock on them.
Glowy
Nancy's holding it. Glowy, get it. Thank you, ladies, both. Oop, there is our menagerie bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Nancy, lady, you were holding it at 20. Glowy came in with her just in case of 30, so at 21. Glowy, congratulations and thank you. Lawson is coming to you.
Really, I would have liked to have known what some of his other work was. I bet it was pretty interesting.
Oh, just do Lawson Wood Saturday Evening Post. There's some weird covers.
I'll have to do that. All right, my next item is starting at $20, and I have a little piece of Fenton. Me!
Oh!
Me! It's a little Silvercrest melon vase. with the holly. And it does have the original Fenton sticker, but half of it is missing. There we go. But the holly on it is very like sugared. So it's got that texturing feel to it. It is the silver crest. It is 6 inches tall. No condition issues. It is signed on the bottom by Siri Weil. But we don't have the embossment on it because we do have the sticker on it. So it is prior to 1971 when it was made. But isn't that so sweet?
Darling.
It's elevated because of those holly berries on it. So if you put some like faux cranberry sprigs in here that with some mercury glass beads, that would be really, really pretty. And I like that they used red ink to sign their name on the bottom. I don't know. I just like that part of it. But cute little melon vase made by Fenton with the holly berries on it. Frit. Thank you, Steele. That's the technical term, frit, which is glass.
Glass pallets.
Glass pallets that makes that texture on there. All right. Terry is in at 25, and let's go ahead and start counting it down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. This would be a really nice gift to give someone for Christmas, I think. Would make an excellent gift. All right. Meadow Girl is in at 33. Christine is in at 34. Liza with a Z is in at 40. And there is the bid end. All right. Liza with the Z. It's coming to you for $40. Thank you so very much.
All right. I've got my last choice of this sale. You can choose one, you can choose both, and as disturbing as it is that these are from 1995 and they're 28 years old, making them vintage. Ooh. Disturbing. They are from the Schilling Company, again copyrighted 1995. I will start choice off at $15. So there's your copyright, 1995. And again, from Schilling. Your choice, these are new in packaging. Neither one has been opened. Well, I mean, I guess you could say this one might have been. Oh, well, I guess not. That adhesive is so dry, it just flaked off. So, not bad. It is the Dolly Dingle. Look, it is the cloth paper dolls with outfits that stay on like magic. Your first choice will be, where's that? Billy Bumps. Introducing Mr. Billy Bumps. Now it's like magnetic back here. So they are sticking on by magnet. But they have like a cloth overlay on them. I don't know. You can see some of the texture there, like in the flesh of them.
Like a linen-like book.
Yes. So first one pick is Billy Bumps. I mean, the packaging itself is absolutely darling. Or you can choose the woman herself, Miss Dolly Dingle. There she is, boys and girls. So you're getting, of course, the doll. Each doll has 10 complete outfits that you can dress them up with. I would like to think that a modern child could still get some enjoyment out of them. And I think that if you gave them something very simplistic like this, that you would be surprised how much enjoyment they could get out of it because of the novelty to them. The novelty of it, it would just be very unusual. Okay. So I got hair on my mouth. Let me get that out. You can choose Billy. You can choose Dolly. You could choose both. And you want to talk about giving the gift of vintage. These have never been open. You know what I mean? You could gift these to your child, a grandchild, and have something unusual for them to play with maybe while they are at your home. You know I had toys at my grandparents or at my dad's, and those would be reserved as playthings for there. So you get to pick Billy or Miss Dolly. You could do both. Like I said, neither has been open, even though I just removed that paper label. My apologies. One doll, and then each one has 10 outfits. And then it has the magnetic playboard, and this is their little travel case. So Miss Jones coming in, Cheryl, Nancy's coming in at 20. Ladies, thank you so much for the bids. I love the fact that the little carrying case, if you will, is made to look like it's a little theater here.
Oh, sorry, I'm not paying attention.
All right, let's go ahead right on. The packaging is identical. The doll is just simply different. So let's go ahead, y'all, and do the countdown. Look at little Billy. I don't know, you can barely see it. His beachwear, it's got a little froggy on it and a pail. Look at his pajamas. The winter scene. All right, let's do the countdown. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. So you could just say boy, girl, or both, just to make it simple. But this is Billy Bumps officially.
Billy Bumps.
And this is Miss Dolly Dingle. It's Miss Dilly Dallier. But just for the sake of ease, we'll call it boy, girl, or both. There's our bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Miss Joan D, lady, at 25, you're getting first pick. Did you want the boy, Mr. Billy Bumps? Did you want the girl, Miss Dolly Dingle? Did you want both?
Dolly Dingle, Billy Bumps.
Dolly Dingles. Dolly to Miss Joan. You were getting it. Okay.
Nancy has back up at 20 for Billy Bump.
And Nancy, you don't have to, but would you be interested in Mr. Billy here?
And
I'd
if
appreciate
Nancy passes, then Cheryl gets second at 15.
Do.
She said yes.
You got it, Nancy. Thank you so much, lady. I do appreciate you. Thank you all.
All right, my next item. Oh, you probably heard me because I was messing with him. I have a huge strand of mercury glass garland, multicolored. I mean, this is one strand. It is 32 feet long.
That's insane.
It is. It's a lot. And there is one section that has a busted bead, but the rest of them are in really great condition. And they are a double bead.
Mm.
And there is the string. That kind of string is kind of tied around the other one.
And you said 32 feet long, y'all.
Yeah, you can see right here. Here is one of the blue.
Pam, those will go great on your aluminum tree, just saying.
I mean, they would. And it's 32 feet. So there's one of the blue. One of the blue has one of the blue balls has busted. You know, sometimes I say something. It just completely isn't right or sane. But it's a great strand of multicolored beads, 32 feet long, all one strand. It wasn't two strands together. There is a couple spots that has a little bit of a longer, where some of the beads probably were missing, but they're all really, really great. I have found so many mercury glass beads this year. Oh, see, here's one that's busted too. We'll set that aside.
Oh no, 2 busted bulbs and 32 feet. Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, there might be a few more. I'm just trying to Mardi Gras. You have to be really confused or really make sure that when you see these that you're not mistaking them for the plastic Mardi Gras beads, but they can do that. They can a lot of times you can tell by the weight of them. All right, Pam is in. No, I'm going to do the catalog next. Cheryl. All right, Pam is in at 80, and let's count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12. You could be a necklace. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. They would look good in a glass bowl. I just can't believe that it's all one strand. 32 feet long.
Ooh, oh.
All right. So Pam had a just in case of 100. Nancy jumped in with a just in case. Oh gosh, darn it. With a just in case of 110. So 101, Nancy, they are coming to you. Thank you, ladies, so much for your bids. I appreciate it.
Alrighty, this is not the antique. It is a reproduction, though the reproduction itself is vintage. It was produced in 1970. Get this up here. So you have the copyright of 1970 on it. I've never seen this one before. I really was going to keep this, so I'm quite shocked at myself. But it is the 1970s reproduction of the 1927 edition of the Sears and Roebuck catalog.
These are fun to look through.
I know. And the nice thing about it is like you can actually look through this and not be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to destroy an antique.
Yeah.
It's still really cool and collectible, but I'm going to start it at $19, at $15 if anybody is interested. But it, of course, is all in black and white. These are all hand-done illustrations. You know, there's no photographs in here. This is the classic Sears and Roebuck, where anything and everything was in this catalog, okay? Again, these are so fun to look through because of the price points and all of the different objects and materials, farm equipment, houses, gifts of the Orient. We've got like pincushion and trinket boxes, the jeweled box, the candlestick holders, whoa, gosh. Well, I totally skipped pages. But you, of course, do have the 1927's fashion. This is the reproduction of 1927, but it is from the year, it was printed in 1970. So they did a couple of different years on this, women's lingerie. Of course, girdles were a huge thing back then.
God, I'm so glad we don't have to do that nowadays.
We let
our lump show now. We don't care.
Lumberjack fabrics, otherwise known as plaids. Why not? We've got the men's overcoats on. Oh, the hats. Whew. We've got the stylish headwear, men's quality caps, flannel and lumberjack. Again, we've got bicycle parts in here. I mean, what do you want, y'all? There's even school desk.
Oh.
$4.55. What do we have? The musical Triumph. Oh, there's radios, the Victrolas, Fairfax. Look at that.
Wow.
Now, this does look at the jewelry. Of course, it's all illustrated. Let's get to what I think is really interesting, and that is towards the back, because these did in fact, and there is farm equipment, these did in fact have, oh, these are the shingles, hold on. You could not only buy shingles, windows, etc., you could also buy your own barn.
What? You could probably buy a house.
These
you could do
also,
they had like house kits and stuff.
This has the house kits in it, which is, wait until you hear the prices. All right, so how about we do the Crescent? The Crescent home was 5 rooms and a bath for $2,436.
Wow.
Maybe you want to do the Gladstone, which is 6 rooms and a bath for $2,025. Now, look at this.
Oh my gosh, how cute is that?
That's your $2,400 home.
Oh my gosh.
This is your $2,100 home, or $2,025.
Aww. 6 rooms and a bath.
How about this one? The Puritan, 7 rooms and a bath at $2,500. Look at that.
Oh, I love it. Looks like the Amityville Horror House.
Doesn't it?
That's charming.
We have got the Conway, 5 rooms and a bath, $1,600.
I love the arts and crafts style houses. I just love that style.
We also have the standard built homes.
Right,
Apparently, it
Cheryl?
says
Hopefully.
choice of 4, 5, or 6 rooms with a bath. They range from, are you ready from, I would assume this is the 4 room with a bath, $520. Keep in mind, this is the cost of material. It would have cost you $520 and
For
enough
all the wood.
lumber to build a 4 room, 1 bath house.
Oh, look how sweet it is.
No. So
We need
those
the
were
time
just.
machine.
Mhm. It says build your home the skyscraper way. Skyscraper construction saves time and money. Why? Because all materials come from ready cut from the mills. This modern and improved principle of economy and better homes are high grade, permanent, warm, and convenient. They are recognized as the best made frame houses on the market.
Yeah,
In other
Jamie lives in,
words, are y'all ready for this?
yes.
These homes were literally built to last because what they're saying is that they're utilizing steel beams in their construction,
Not anymore.
both cut to fit at mills. Could you imagine the cost of building a steel framed home? It wouldn't cost you $2,400.
No. Jamie
So,
Jamie lives in Southern California. She said that's $1.4 million where she lives.
like, she's probably not exaggerating either. Saxophones came out of here. So, any old how. Miss Betty has got it at 22, y'all. Thank you for the bids.
True,
Let's go
Julie.
ahead. It's a time capsule that you don't have to worry about ruining an antique. Let's do the countdown for you. So, here we go 15, 14, 13, and that's big. 12, 11, 10. Look
Oh,
at
I love that.
9, 8, 7, 6,
What do you
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. All the train sets, the wagons.
Oh, it
Oh my
is.
gosh, look at
Brooke says that her house is a Sears house. Is it near campus, Brooke? I mean, you don't have to say that,
built
but
to withstand hurricanes, tornadoes, nuclear fallout.
right.
There is our bid end. Thank you once again, Ms. Karen Gillette. Joan had that bid at 25 of Ms. KBEE. She's using those just in cases. KBEE, congratulations. Thank you yet again at 26, lady. It's coming to ya.
All right, my next item, I'm starting at $25. Now, this is not one from the 60s, Jamie. Jamie's looking for a mid-century modern, like Sears catalog from the 1960s. This one's not. This one, however, is from the most magical time in my life, 1984. Now, last Tuesday, I sold one from 1985. This one's from 1984. Penny's catalog. Look at that big brother teasing us. Look at my present. I get to open mine right now, and you don't get nothing. But this is in really good condition. Look at the VCR. VHS format VCR with remote for $399.
Those are expensive.
They were expensive back then. You could get a 19-inch color TV for also $399.
Could you imagine?
No. Well, I remember. Don't you remember the day?
Mm-hmm.
I remember that whole sound of what it felt like and what it sounded like to turn the channels. But I opened it up to a page that I know Michael will love.
I see Ewoks.
The Ewoks.
Yub
Look,
nub. Poochie.
so the toys in here are amazing. There are Cabbage Patch in here, My Little Pony, Strawberry Shortcake Kitchen,
My little pony, my little,
My Little
pony.
Pony. Look at how thrilled this girl is in the pink pants to get her little bakery. Oh boy, it's just what I always wanted, Santa.
She's like,
I didn't want this.
I didn't sign up for this.
It's so hard to show. Oh, look, there's the Barbie Dream House. I
Got
had
it.
that. And the Barbie Corvettes.
Oh, in
And the
yellow.
Barbie McDonald's. I had the Barbie McDonald's. See, I want all this stuff. I want all of this. We have Rainbow Bright and the Get Along Gang in here.
Oh.
We've got He-Man and all those boys' toys in there too. I'll show that here in a minute. But look at the clothes and the bedding, the beanbag
Oh,
chairs,
Lord.
the fashion.
The Adidas I saw.
Look at the lingerie. Ooh. Yeah, all the fashion in here is great too. The 1980s haircuts. We still have the envelope. I'll stick that back in there. The pajamas.
Oh, look at those flannel nightgowns.
I like a flannel nightgown though. I do. But yeah, okay. So the boy toys. Hang on, I gotta show my. Oh, look! It's
Gizmo and Stripe.
Spike. Is it Spike? Or is it Stripe? I don't remember. Wait.
No. Well,
It says large scale gremlin. It just says gremlin. It doesn't say.
I think it went Gizmo, then Stripe, then Spike. So the final form, I think, is no. I don't know.
I don't remember. Okay, here's Star Wars. Now, if you get that Rancor now, man, that's a desirable piece. I'd like to have him. But you got it all in here. All from the 80s. Just and it's in really nice condition too. So again, lay this on your coffee table. It's so fun to look through when you have your guests over for the holidays, just kind of reminisce. We used to circle what we wanted with a different colored ink pen, my brother and I. All right, let's count it down. Andrea is in at 30. 15, 14, 13, 12, oh, the T's, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. What in tarnation are these things? Tag along twins.
Oh, they're like the stockinette dolls.
Look at that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's kind of scary. The tag along. Look, Janet, we found your rug. All right. Andrea, it's coming to you for $30. Thank you so much. It's a lot of fun. You're going to have a lot of fun looking through it. Evan will be like, well, actually, Evan will put the things on here.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Nap time. All right, my last item of the sale, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start at just $12. It is this acrylic blanket. It is in full mid-century vibe. Y'all, there's no condition issues to it. Look at the colors. It's teal, orange, and a green chevron. Are you serious right now?
Oh, I love it.
So again, this is like an acrylic fabric. This is the back side of it. So this one would have been machine made. This is not handmade, but those colors and that pattern, that is the entirety of the blanket. Now this blanket is long. It is 6 feet, 72 inches. It is 6 feet by 52 inches or 4 1/3 foot wide. So you can definitely use this to cover up with, use it as an accent blanket, as a throw blanket, put it on the back of the couch. I mean, those colors are super 60s, early 70s vibes on it. And again, it's a substantial blanket. So if you do want to use it, you can. There's no rips, holes, tears, or stains in it. And again, it is 6 feet long by 4 1/3 foot wide. Definitely be able to snuggle up with this blankie. But again, it is like an acrylic fiber wool, an acrylic yarn. Okay. So what did I say? 6 feet, 72 inches long, 52 inches wide, which is, 4 1/3 foot-ish wide. No condition issues on this bad boy. I mean, wait, this
I love that.
with something like that.
Oh, yes.
I mean, getting a look. If you're going to do it, do it. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for the bids. I do appreciate it. Very retro, very cool. KBEE is holding it down at 22. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. I appreciate it. Let's do the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Super rad.
Isn't that the Miami Dolphins colors? Sports.
Girl, I have no idea.
Mm.
Isn't that like, no, it's like blue and white. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
There's the bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen, Miss Metal Girl. Had that bid of 24. KBEE is on a roll. Lady at 25. Congratulations and thank you yet again. It is coming to you.
Yay. All right. My last item, I created a little grouping and you will get everything.
Ooh.
You'll get everything. There are 4 pieces to this set. I'm going to start it at $25. One of them is the can that I showed you earlier that I absolutely love. But I'll show you the little grouping. You're going to get everything you see here. Look at how cute that looks together. I like it.
That's darling.
Now, the bottle brush tree is from the $1.25 tree. But they've got plastic beads, not mercury glass. But you will get it. I will include it. And then these are a studio piece. They were supposed to have been salt and pepper shakers, but they put so much paint that you can barely see the holes. But they are a studio piece, salt and pepper shakers, but they're more like a figurine now. Little pieces, little pixies. The star of the show, in my opinion, is the Bruce Pace wax in this beautiful red and green tartan. It does have the original lid on it, so it's a great piece. It's like chunked up in there. It's like a solid thing. It's not like you can't use it anymore. But I love it all together. So you add that on your shelf. Put your little tree. Oops. Put one of the little goobers down here. Put one of the little goobers on top. And you've got an instant sweet little display. You can put it on a stack of books as well. I just think that they're just little weird goobers. And
that's a great vignette.
It is. It is. Now there was a cookie jar. I think, Michael, you've sold the cookie jar.
Yep, that looked huge.
Yeah, that looked a lot like these. And so these are just studio pieces there. Somebody painted them in a studio, probably in the 60s, maybe 70s, probably more like the 70s. They don't have stoppers on them anymore. And like I said, I don't even know that a grain of salt would go through the holes that are in their head because there's a lot of paint on there. But I think it's a really cute ensemble. It's an instant Christmas display for you. All right. Roxanne, I know, scary faces. They're giving you some side eye. I do like they look like they got little gauges in their cheeks. You know, little dimples in their cheeks. All right, Roxanne is in at 25, and I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. You're going to get everything you see here except for the little wooden tray. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. It's really, I love this tin, but I like advertisement pieces anyway. All right. Roxanne's holding it down at 27. And there is the bid end. So Roxanne. You don't have to. Roxanne. It's coming to you. Thank you so much, Roxanne. All right, Betsy, your 29 was right after the bid end. Hey, we did it. We did it. Listen, thank you guys so very much for being here. We really do appreciate it. Karen, Gillette, girl, thank you so much for being, there for us and being our bid ender. We really, really do appreciate you and the time that you've given to help us run a smooth show. Thank you so very much. Thank you all of you for purchasing items today. I will be doing all of my invoicing tomorrow morning. Michael's probably going to, are you going to do it tonight or tomorrow? Tonight. He's going to do it tonight. So we do ask that you pay your invoice within 48 hours of receiving your invoice. That's very important. Michael will be traveling Wednesday. So please pay your invoice so he can get your item drop it off at the post office before he heads back to Pennsylvania. So I know that he would appreciate that.
Yes,
to not have to,
it's less to have to travel back and forth with.
Right. So thank you guys again so much. Michael is not having a sale tomorrow because he will be traveling. So that will be, he won't have a sale tomorrow. I'm having a sale Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern, right here. You can watch it on YouTube, but in order to be able to purchase something, you will need to be a member of virtualantiquemarketplace.com. It's free. It's quick and easy to become a member. We have over 120 sellers right now, and it is growing. So it is your one-stop shop for vintage and antique specifically. There is a lot of great vendors on there that are trusted, vetted vintage sellers. So go over and check out virtualantiquemarketplace.com and support other small businesses as well. We really do appreciate you guys all being here. Sunday night, Michael, do you want to talk about Sunday night?
Yeah, so Sunday night, Misty and I are going to be going live on Vamp. You will be able to watch through YouTube if you would like. And we're going to be doing our virtual antique marketplace live chat. So, join us over on Vamp. We will have some exclusive Vamp seller items that will be available if you would like to make that purchase. Definitely watch us on Vamp. If anything else, you could catch it here on YouTube if you would like. And again, that's this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yep. So we will be able to hang out Sunday night and just have a little chat and show you some things that are be offering in the marketplace. Again, thank you guys so very much. We appreciate you being here. We will be back again next Tuesday, 1 o'clock Eastern, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.